Yo, what is this? What is this? Who is this? More like it. Catch Up Lotto and Gutter Boy, thanks for the subs. Dang, dropping some prime subs, appreciate it. Catch Up holding on to the tier 1 sub despite my lack of streams lately. Appreciate it, Catch Up. Amazing stuff. But hey everybody, what's up? Happy expansion announcement day for Hearthstone. We actually got some exciting Hearthstone stuff to look at and talk about again. Very nice. Yeah, exciting day. We got a new card to play even. So we're gonna try to play this new card in Duels, I think. I already pre-ordered the new set. Got a cool new skin for Druid. I don't know what this dude's deal is, but he looks cool. Ulfar. I don't remember much about Badlands in World of Warcraft. I mean, I remember going through the zone. I remember Ulduar, I guess, is probably the most standout thing there. Other than that, kind of forgettable desert zone. I remember some specific quest line giving me a lot of trouble, but I don't remember the details of it. Anyway, Showdown in Badlands is coming out. I think they said like November 14th or something. Is that what I heard or read? Or I don't know if that's true. Maybe that was just speculation beforehand. I don't remember. Anyway, we got that guy and we got the new card. New card. It's neutral. It's 8 mana. It's a Thunderbringer. Fancy horse. Very fancy horse. Actually kind of want to play with this guy, maybe like a King Crush or something. Summon an elemental and a beast from your deck. Sounds pretty cool with King Crush and Ragnaros. So we may do that in standard. I don't know what we're gonna do in Duels just yet, but I didn't want to start it off with Duels tonight. So the plan is Duels first, get a run of Duels going. If it goes dreadfully bad, maybe 2. Then we're gonna probably try to do some standard if we have some time, and then later tonight we're also gonna do a Warhammer 40k Warpforge sponsored stream, which is a card game. We actually did one before, but it's coming out this week, so they wanted to do another. You guys liked it a lot last time. I think you'll like it this time too. So today I was able to line up 2 birds with 1 stone, a sponsored stream and the new Hearthstone card. Worlds collided. It was a perfect harmony. I was gonna do the sponsored stream yesterday, but once I realized we were gonna have a new card today, I was like, yes, we can do both. Perfect. Gut Punch and Grumpier, thanks to the subs. Appreciate it. Back from the dead. Yes, I mean, to be clear, you guys act like I'm literally just disappeared. I've had a video every single day on YouTube, even when I'm not streaming. I'm not dead. I think we all know I'm still making a lot of stuff. But will Regina be joining the stream? I don't know. She's probably getting ready for bed. I think it's about bath time and soon to be bedtime. So probably not. Had to kind of rush ahead today to get everything with the baby taken care of, get mom some time to get a shower and so on. So it's been a bit of a hectic day. No Snap today. No, I as you guys know, I haven't really been streaming Snap much. The reality is it's pretty easy to just make Snap videos off stream, like record for an hour or 2. You get some good games, they're quick games. It's easy to knock them out. Hearthstone needs streams more to get good content because I got to be here for a few hours. So Snap still fits the schedule better with baby life for now. Baby's sleeping more though. We're getting, I think, more freedom in the schedule all the time. I say that, but who knows if that's going to hold up. My intent is to get more time, but we may have other things in the works too. Who knows? Yeah, Grumpier. The problem with streaming the new Snap cards is I actually need them to be really fast on YouTube, and if I stream, it's actually harder to get the video out quickly because, like, it's just a little bit slower on stream. Talking to everybody, games last longer. It's just I would only end up streaming for an hour and a half anyway, so it really wouldn't be a good long stream. So it's actually kind of better if I can just pump out the Snap video in the afternoon real quick. It doesn't mean I don't want to stream Snap again. I do. Wasn't there like some kind of drops or something on Snap soon? I would love to stream that. Like it's just, again, life is busy, guys. There's just a lot going on, Have my... Well, you guys are hearing those alerts, right? But I have them on the wrong headset, but it doesn't matter. It's working fine. Granger Danger with 33 months. Will you stream during Twitch drops? I'd like to. It would be beneficial for me to do that, but again, it just, I don't know. I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I really like having a baby. It is so much fun. She is a great joy. She brings me an immense amount of happiness. Her mom and I love hanging out with her every day. She's so fun and goofy and happy, and we've had the best baby experience. So she's not like fussy or, you know, she's just a joy. So I like hanging out with her. I'm sorry, I'm gonna prioritize the baby. She's only a baby one time, so you know, it's just how it's gonna be, you know, for at least a little while, you know. So yeah, I'm sorry, I won't stream as much because I want to hang out with the baby. She's very funny. Should probably pull up some pictures, but you guys probably don't care that much. Probably don't care that much. I care the most. This one's funny. We tried to put her in a real bed to see what she would look like. Obviously, she doesn't sleep in this bed, but it just looked funny. It just looked funny. Okay, so let's play some duels. We're actually gonna play casual duels. If you guys remember, this was actually a few weeks ago since I streamed, but last time I got so frustrated in heroic duels, I kind of said, look, I'm just sort of done with heroic duels for now. Maybe we'll try it again once we get a handle on duels more, but it just felt so frustrating. I'm fine with doing casual duels. Hopefully that gives us a little bit more space to have fun. You know, I won't be a hipster about it or anything. So we'll see if that actually holds true. Do keep in mind, I still am not confident Duels is going to get a lot more content support. I made a big video talking about this. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it was kind of the last Hearthstone video I made until today's card review. This one here, because everybody was asking me, is Hearthstone dead and have I quit playing Hearthstone? And this was my video talking about that. But I talk about Duels quite a bit, and just like how I'm frustrated that, you know, I don't feel like it's getting a lot of support, and just new cards only is not, you know, not what we were hoping for the mode. But anyway, that's a separate story. But just to give you a heads up where I'm at thinking about the mode. How do I feel about the theme of the new expansion? Well, you know, when it got leaked, like yesterday, the day before, or whatever, I was like, Western themed, I don't know. Like, I'm not big into the Wild West, you know? But I actually kind of liked the cards a lot today. I was like, oh, these are actually really flavorful. And it's, you know, it still retains enough of the, like, fantasy setting that it doesn't feel like it's too all in. But the kind of elemental stuff, the mining stuff, the I don't know, like Elise, you know, still had plenty of fantasy elements, so I'm kind of digging it. I don't know. I probably will end up liking it better than the Festival of Legends theme, which, you know, is well done and everything, but just wasn't, I'm just not a music guy. I feel really bad for Leo. If you're watching, I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people love it. It's awesome for them, but I don't know. So anyway, I want to let's get this focused. People on YouTube are watching right now in the VODs, and they're like, "Dude, play the game." I'm fast forwarding. I want to build around this new card. The 8-drop guy. What's the best way for us to do that in Duels? Can we even play him in Duels? Oh my god, can we even play him? I always forget about this. Can we even play him in Duels? I forget about this every time. I always expect I can play this in Duels, and I remember we can't. And I get frustrated every time. Maybe we'll have to do him in Standard. We can still do a Duels run, because a bunch of cards got buffed in Unguro. But I bet we can't play him in Duels. I just remembered this. I remember this being a frustrating point every single time. It steals the fun away from the new card. Let's see if we can play him. I don't think we can. It occurs to me that I don't think we can play him. Unless they change something, which would be so sick, but I doubt it. What's its name? Thunder Boy? I know I'm gonna just scroll and it's not gonna be there, so I'm just taking my time. Yeah, it's not there yet. Yeah, that's so frustrating, dude. I mean, I get why it works that way mechanically, because the expansion's not in yet, but it sucks. It's actually frustrating. My cheer just vanished. My bits are gone, but no cheer. Twitch! Get it together. I don't know, Grinvillain. Just write what you were gonna say, and I'll pretend like it happened, and I'll read it anyway. Live Buck, thanks for the 23 months. Nice haircut, by the way. It's not. It hasn't been cut in a few weeks. It's just wet. My hair is a transformer. Whenever it's wet, it looks very different. Prime Marvel, thanks for the 39 months as well. That's insane. Granger Danger with the 33 months. Grinvillain, thank you for the 500 bits. Grinvillain says, my goodness, that's the most handsome streamer I've ever seen in my life. I'm just guessing what the message was since the bits were deleted. Twitch, get it together. Thanks a lot, Twitch. Hey, thank you, Diabolic. Have a good one, man. So I guess I can just retreat on this. I don't know. It's fine. It's casual duels, obviously. So let's just throw this together and then retire this run. Give baby all the kisses. As a fellow dad, you are spending your time right. Thank you, Grinvillain. Yeah, I definitely don't have any qualms about it. I mean, yes, I wish I could magically do everything, but I'm very happy with my decisions. Yeah, I appreciate the sentiment and agreement there. I'm with you. It's all. I mean, I did not think I'd like a baby, to be honest. I really just didn't think I'd be into babies at all. But she's awesome. She's so much fun. Way more fun than I ever dreamed. Like, so much fun. Sleep, yeah. We've not done too bad with sleep. I have a little bit of a hard time, but not too bad. We've done okay, I think, comparatively. Hey, Perez Dev with a gifted sub to Diabolic Reaper. That's really nice. It's really nice. So, we can't play the new card. We'll play it in standard in a minute. That's fine. No big deal. We still have some actual fun new stuff to do in duels. Don't worry. Because a bunch of cards got buffed in Unguro, and I think they're buffed in the game, right? I have clicked so many different menu buttons. Hearthstone has so many menu buttons. I think these cards got buffed in the game too, right? Unguro, where are you, Unguro? Like Tyrantus, yeah, he's a 14/14 now, so yeah, they're in the game. A bunch of Unguro cards got buffed, so we'll play these in duels instead. We'll find something cool to do. I think I saw like Lyra was 4 mana, for instance. That could be pretty cool to do. Here's the list of cards that got buffed in duels. Well, in standard too, but or well, not standard, wild, but all constructed formats. Any of these jump out as really exciting. Like Tyrantus is big, but probably not really all that good. Jungle Giants, maybe a little easier. Seeing if anything here looks really, really interesting. Swamp King Dread is only 6 mana. Carnassus shuffles 20 Raptors into the deck and has Rush now. Okay. Pyros got pretty cool. Elemental Mage could be a thing. Actually, some pretty nice kind of dude paladin maybe support. Kaleidosaur got a little bigger. Lyra at 4 seems like the most interesting. Awaken the Makers. Did it used to be 7? That's already a good duels card, so that seems kind of nuts. Sheridan's a 6/3. Tidal Surge Volcano. Spirit Echo at 2. Unite the Murlocs is down to 8 instead of 10, I guess. Cruel Dinomancer, still pretty expensive at 5 for duels, I think. This is kind of a fun idea. Explore Unguro for 0. That could be a neat idea. Does that actually use the discover keyword? I think it does, right? This could definitely be really fun. Direhorn Hatchling. Okay, that actually got bigger. That was a pretty good card already, too. Neutrals, anything exciting? Stonehill's a 1/5. Nothing like deck build around though. Yeah, I would say the most interesting build arounds there were probably, oh yeah, Elise got a cool change. I don't know if it's actually good for duels, but a cool change. She's like a no duplicate Reno card now. So I would say Explore Unguro seemed pretty interesting, and Lyra seemed pretty interesting from a duels build defining sort of state. Jungle Giants is kind of cool, maybe. So let's see. What heroes did we get in our next pick of duels here? Let's see. We're actually gonna get a deck together, I swear to God. Mage. So Vandar, we could do Priest. We could do Lyra, Vandar. It's probably not nearly as good as Elise Lyra though. We could also do Darius, Explore Unguro. Is that actually something that's fun to do? Not especially. Yeah, Bob Hughes, yeah. Craig Man, dude, thanks for the 30 months. Maybe Lyra Priest is still okay with Vandar. We could just use Sin in the Scout to get a bunch of value in hand. Although Lyra can also generate value. Finley can get infinite value. With what? What do you mean with new cards? I want to play the stuff that got buffed, not just regular stuff. If there's something you mean specifically, I'll hear it. Yeah. I would say let's go Priest and do Lyra. This is actually kind of encouraging Death Rattles a little bit more. Taunt Warrior and the Warrior Quest. Taunt Warrior and Warrior Quest? Did it get better? I mean, I know I saw Stonehill got better. Did they change the Warrior Quest? Infinite Bouncing Lanessa that uses Unguro. It uses a new buffed card? Infinite Bouncing Lanessa. How are you doing that? Dude, I am never going to start a run. Oh my god. I needed to come in with a better plan here. This is not going how we wanted. Wolfsbane, dude, thanks for the 8 months. Been a while since I've been able to hop into a Regis stream. Me too. There were lots of buff taunt cards, that's true. Cold Storage plus Lanessa and Unguro buff cards. That actually does sound very fun, to be honest. We could run the new Galvadon to make that worth it. You know, I don't. That's kind of an excuse, but we could. What is your use new recruits so you have targets? New recruits. Oh, I see what you mean. The hero power. Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Yeah, that makes sense. So in this case, you would probably run. Well, not Carl. Finley's. No, none of these really target. I guess is Maxwell just the best card? We're not going to be overloading much. I guess this one probably doesn't matter as much. I feel like Maxwell's probably the pick here, right? Just to have the best reactive card. Hey, Girthquake, thanks for the 39 months. That's really nice. We don't need the Pith Helmet. It doesn't work with Lanessa anyway, right? She's only targeted cards. Yeah, let's just do Maxwell. I don't think any of these... Like, Wind Fury's kind of cool with buffs, I guess, for the record. This might be better than Maxwell, huh? Because if the Wind Fury sticks, that could be kind of crazy. Let's try that. That actually sounds kind of fun. You can paste the deck code, but I don't want to copy the deck code straight up. Let me try to just build it, you know, give me some guidance, I guess. I mean, because we're going to change it a little bit. Because I'm going to add Galvadon, at least, the new buffed Galvadon, as a good excuse to do this. Because otherwise, we could have done this anytime, and that makes it less fun to me for whatever reason, because I'm a hipster. Why can I never find Unguro on these? It's literally at the top. Why is it at the top? Makes no sense. So Kaleidosaur. Oh my gosh, they were just asking if we could see the baby. She's here. Can I see her real fast? Baby Regina, I almost called you by the wrong name. Gotta get Regina locked into my brain. It is taking me forever to get this going, but I can't reach her. Hi, baby Regina. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. What do you think of all these crazy people? You can't see anybody, but they're there. They're watching you. Say hi. Say hi. I'm Regina. What do you think of those crazy Hearthstone cards, huh? You like this better or Marvel Snap better? Uh-oh. Ignite the conversation. Uh-oh. You're causing drama. Yes. Say hi. Smile for them. You've been smiling and laughing all day, and now you won't smile and laugh? Say peekaboo. Say peekaboo. Say hi. Yay, a little smile. Not much of one, but a little one. A little smile. There it is. Yeah, okay. We gotta get going. We gotta get going, Regina. Here, let's do the hand off. Yeah, she doesn't have a beard yet, but maybe soon. Yeah, they do seem to sense cameras. I agree with you there. All right, so that's a start. Do we run Spike Ridged Steed? Sure, it's expensive, but why not, right? Why not? Dino size is a 714 now? Because of the Ultrasaur. Oh, that's really fun. I don't know if it goes in this deck, but that's really fun. Adaptation, this is targeted, right? Yeah, it kind of sounds random, but I don't think it is. Okay, I think adaptation's fine. I like that it's a cheap spell for the Kaleidosaur. So we really want, like, give probably is the keyword we want most here for targeted spells for Kaleidosaur. Cast 5 spells or minutes. Yeah, so Blessing of Might, Divine Strength. We probably want that's kind of good, but damage minion may not work super well. That won't be very good for us. That's okay. Kind of like, well, that's not a minion though. That won't work. Man, I don't have, oh, Librams is a good idea. Librams is a good idea. I kind of like the idea of Lifesteal as well. And this is usually a pretty good one with the Divine Shield and draw a card. That can be pretty nice. Sound the Bells might be a bit greedy. I don't know about that. Yeah, that's pretty, oh, this is also a pretty good card too. That's another way to get some Lifesteal potentially in the pool. Now we do want to be able to give her Rush though, so do we run that location maybe for the Rush card? We also just talked about Libram. I think we can run some Libram cards. Yeah, the only problem with Libram cards is realistically that I don't know. Number one, I guess I really only have my hero power right now for good targets. Expansions wise, what do we have? We have obviously Outland, Unguro. This is Rise of Shadows. I mean, it's a pretty big mix, so we're not going to reliably hit more Librams is one thing I'm worried about. We got Kobolds, obviously. If we could cut a couple expansions, we'd have a better chance of hitting Librams. Like, maybe we don't really need Hold the Bridge or Lightforged Blessing. Oh yeah, we need cold storage. Yeah, duh, that was the whole point. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Oh, but she's gonna be frozen. Oh yeah, to get the infinite loops. Yeah, so it's really more about taunt maybe than taunt with lifesteal is still good. So yeah, we don't need hold the bridge because that's temporary lifesteal. That would still make you know, Spike Ridged and well, I killed it. The twin spell guy would be good. Is there any other good shaman targeted? Give it taunt. That's not very good for Lanessa. It's kind of a fun idea. This is actually kind of a fun idea. Summon an Atrop. Those aren't bad. The one to all other minions could be a good way to like clear a board every time you play the Lanessa. I mean, it's only dealing one though. It's not really a board clear. Ancestral Spirit and Primal Fin Champion. I feel like the Primal Fin, like I get it. It gives you the spells back. That's cool. But isn't it a little bit expensive and like unnecessary, I guess? Does it feel like it's too much, you know? It's just, I mean, it is nice for, I guess, Galvadon, to be fair. It is nice for Galvadon. Ancestral Spirit. Is that the very, very old card? Yeah. This doesn't seem very good to me. Loop him as well with cold storage? Is there any reason to, though? You know what I mean? Like, I guess to make Linessa's bigger later, but that feels like greed to me. Like, you know, he gets some buffs and stuff, but they're not that cheap. I mean, I guess the Librams are kind of cheap to do that with. You could get some really big Libram cycles. I don't know. I feel like I'm not as sold on the Ancestral Spirit. I do want to make this at least a little bit mine. That just feels kind of passive to me almost. Is there any other taunt? Do I want to run the 0 mana Ancestral Healing just to give another taunt in the pool for Linessa? Because I'm afraid if we just play Linessa and she's constantly frozen, like, what is she actually doing? She's generating a ton of value, but she's not really winning unless we give her taunt, you know? Like, big stats and taunt is one way to make her win. Metal Mickey, dude, did I say thank you for the tier 1 sub? That's very nice, man. Appreciate that. Gidra. Oh my god, I forgot that was a card, dude. I don't think we need a Gidra, but I totally forgot this card existed. If this could go face, I'd be happier. I think I want one more cheap minion, guys. I'm not in love with the hero power only as our way to get, like, targets going for the Galvadon. Do we have any other really good one drop that kind of synergizes in one way or another? Or, you know, like a Knight of Anointment gets me some resources. That sounds pretty good. This has some benefits, you know, draw a card. Righteous Protectors are good with buffs. Stuff like that. Can do Shaman too. Riggedy, dude, thanks for the 25 months. Freaking love you. I love you too. 2 years we've spent together. That's insane. Scourge Troll with Libram of Wisdom. It's the only. Oh, Spike Rich Steed too. It's kind of a cool idea. That's a pretty good one drop, I feel like. There are even some adaptations. That's another expansion I just added, though. Oh no, Cold Storage already has that expansion, so that's okay. I just don't want too many expansions, so we can get more Librams, hopefully. Death Rattle spell from Lich King. Oh yeah, I can just maybe put that in too. You're right. The troll, that's kind of its own win condition sometimes, isn't it? We've seen this thing just kind of win sometimes. What can we cut though? Maybe Libram of Hope. This is kind of greedy. Like, it's really good with Linessa resummoning it, but sometimes this is going to be pretty expensive. I want more cheap buffs as much as I can. I feel like this is an expensive one. We could also cut the Libram of Justice, though. This is one of my only, like, recovery cards currently. I like the Lightforge because I think I might need healing off the Linessa. I guess I could argue Libram sort of does the same thing, but it's going to target Linessa, so it doesn't really heal me. This is the only way I can heal myself. I'm going to cut the Libram of Hope for now. I think this is better for us. A little bit faster tempo, especially early. Immortal Prelate? I forgot about Immortal Prelate. He's similar to this guy, right? Don't they do different things? Do we have Rosticon? It got added, right? Where's Rosticon? Rumble. Yeah, shuffle into the deck though. No, I don't think that's worth it. It's cool in theory, but it's slow for duels. Duels, you have such huge decks. I don't think it's worth it. Let's try this. I don't know. This looks fun. This is definitely a greedy combo. And it won't come together sometimes, but that's fine. Whatever. Hopefully Casual Duels offers us a little bit more leeway. But if this run doesn't go well, that's okay. It took us 31 minutes to get here, though. Oh my god. Later, I'm going to play the new card in Standard. And then still we got a sponsored stream after this too. We're gonna play some Warhammer 40k stuff, which is really fun. You guys will like it. The Warhammer 40k sponsored video I did last time got 40,000 views almost, which is very appropriate now that I think about it. Okay, somebody just retiring a run. Let's go, dude. We're gonna get to see our second passive at least. That always feels nice. Yeah, we have a lot of holy spells. This looks good. Not a lot, but enough for sure. Yeah. Let's do it, dude. Hand of it all. Okay, that's good. Libram is good, and Ulduar is insane. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah. Honestly, none of these are that bad. This is probably the worst, but this is really good. Cheap Librams. Let's go. Casuals, unfortunately, not much better. Most people are sweaty. Yeah, I know. Sweaty people. I've never sweated a day in my life. I've never sweat a day in my life. Oh man, not me. I don't know if it's the last time I streamed Duels, but there was one time I got like 2 straight 0-3 runs. So the free win here, I'm gonna take this as a great. It's a welcome sight indeed. This is exactly what I needed, man. Are queue times always this long in Duels? I feel like Hearthstone constructed right now is it may be at one of the like all-time lows for interest. So many streamers and I don't know, people just seem really down on the game right now, which is, you know, I think a lot of you probably think I've been really down on the game. I haven't actually been that down on it. It's more just I guess me not playing it is kind of like being down on it, but I haven't really felt that negative. I feel about the same about Hearthstone I did a year ago, for instance. You know, nothing is particularly extra dire to me. It's just Duels has been, you know, a little disappointing is all. Okay, yeah, we like Ulduar, we like Kaleidosaur. Ancestral Healing is kind of unnecessary with Kaleidosaur. Perhaps we can dig for a little bit more value and or Librams, since we've got this sort of Libram start. There is that argument that we always make early on in a Duels run where do we need to keep the quest early in the game? We definitely don't have to play it on turn 1, but do we even keep it in the mulligan? I think that's always a fair question in Duels. I think it's fine to play here. Maybe just like on turn 3 even. We might just go for the Amalgam. Just to get a body down. Forged already. Scourge Troll... I'm okay with putting two minions in. Yeah, let's just get on curve here. It's fine. We don't have the upside for this just yet or anything, but it's all right. Yeah, the Druid thing is what I've been hearing a lot of people say. Just not streaming much because of Druid. Eulogizer, thanks for leaving us a card behind. I honestly don't hate a coin Libram here, but it feels bad because you really want to coin Ulduar. I think this is okay. Not my favorite turn by any means. We kind of whiffed on the curve hitting 2 straight Librams. We have so many good things I could have buffed here. Literally almost every draw on the deck was like a playable buff. except the second Libram. Ugh. I would go for a 5-mana weapon there, right? That's pretty nasty. Katsrook, dude, thanks for the 29 months. And Lestatus with the 26 months. I didn't even say butt plug hero, thank you. And welcome back to Twitch, Regis. You get to read butt plug hero right away. Hope you enjoy your stay, buddy. All right, so taunts actually can help shut down weapons. So Spike Ridged and the Ulduar both, I think, feel a little more interesting here. Spike Ridged, if this doesn't stick on board, though, it's a little tough to play, maybe. Okay, that's got poisonous, so that's a good way to clear. Yeah, I mean, thankfully not like a ton of face pressure, so we could maybe grind this out, but it's just generating a lot of value too. Oh, bro. What? Guess I need to kill that? Oh, this is only enemy minions. So I was like, it doesn't actually matter anyway, I don't think, from order standpoint, because we're kind of doing the same thing always, but Oh, wind chill. Okay, that actually can proc Kaleidosaur, but it has to be my minions if I wanted to hit Kaleidosaur. Is it worth freezing my own minions in that case? Maybe I get to draw a card too, right? That's kind of cool. There's the cold storage. Okay. I mean, we're getting there. If I can keep some stuff alive here for a minute, we're getting there. I mean, they can definitely clear this board, but I don't necessarily mind that too much. Astalor, that's gonna be gross later. Not excited about that. How's Regina doing? Oh, you missed her, man. She was just on here a second ago. She's been doing great. She's been in like very good spirits lately. Like definitely developing a lot more personality in the last week or two. She's been laughing a lot more, like really giggling, which is so enjoyable. So fun. Forged again. Maybe the 2-drop? Gross. I think we just cold storage, right? It's fine. Doesn't really matter that it's frozen, does it? I don't think it matters. Just trying to get the Galvadon active here, basically, right? So we're fine. Charged Call, Sidan the Scarlet is actually insane with Spike Ridge that we can get that far, but I doubt we get that far. Okay. Down to 16 with 7 showing. I mean, this has lifesteal, but that's pretty unlikely to activate. Oh, another Eulogizer. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're in game 2, I guess. I didn't think they'd copied that yet, but maybe. I mean, Sidon Lightforge in its own right isn't like the worst. You know, it's a little bit of life gain here. Something like a Scout would be really nice, though. Scout plus a Lightforged is kind of crazy. Do I need to restart my turn or my game? This is bugged. How old is she? She's almost 5 months old, baby Regina is. Unbelievable, honestly. Oh, Scout is insane. Bro. Yeah, maybe, right? Dude, this is so insane. I can't even believe it, dude. I actually just can't even believe how insane this is right now. Back to full health. Just absolute insanity, dude. Like the perfect card. Is this bugged? Am I gonna have to oh no, it fixed. Okay. Hearthstone doing Hearthstone thing. Yeah, dude, it's honestly crazy. Okay. No. Shoot. Kind of went my infinite value, right? But I can just keep cold storaging this, right? It's fine. I mean, I guess poisonous, but that's just gonna kill it. So maybe we go +1/+1. There's the Galvadon. I forgot we're getting a Galvadon too. That's actually pretty insane, isn't it? Yeah, Galvadon's sort of nuts. Do we play the Galvadon here? They just played a Patchwork. Is it gonna be hard for them to actually kill the Galvadon? Maybe, right? We get stealth, yeah. I don't see why not. What else am I gonna do? We want it sooner rather than later, right? Yeah, let's get a little bit mix of both. Without stealth or can't be targeted, like the health doesn't actually do anything. Oh, Divine Shield potentially helps a little. Stealth, nice. Okay, Wind Fury would be the great finish, but if not Wind Fury, I don't know. I think this is okay. It still dies to like asphyxiation type stuff, so I'm not like assuming it lives guaranteed. But I think stealth and can't be targeted is overkill. So yeah, asphyxiate. There we go. As we mentioned. So now though, thankfully we're getting. Ooh, I don't like that. Ah, shoot. was gonna say, we're getting into the stage where I can just do infinite Spike Ridge Steeds now, which is cool, but this is just a lot of clock problems suddenly. Like, this is pretty cool. I guess Divine Shield, since we got that thing, makes life a little awkward for them maybe. So like, this is an infinite loop now. Should probably attack face and use a Libram to clear these out, right? Oh no, that's got to die to the Libram. So okay, that's fine actually that it's happening now, I guess. How do I win in fatigue though, right? Like, I don't actually have any way to stop fatigue. I'm only 2 cards difference there. Can try to generate some stuff maybe to outlast them. I don't know, just it feels like it's gonna be really hard. Yeah, triple blood is actually crazy removal, yeah. No joke. I'm going so low on this though. Yeah, I don't know. I need to create like a win condition here, you know? Like, I don't know. This is a really fun infinite loop and everything, but it doesn't win the game yet, you know? Holy Light buys me a little time, but not enough, you know? Not enough. I can't use... Well, I actually have Light Force Blessing as well, though, so if I can get this to stick a turn at some point, you know, it's... Maybe we'll be okay. Dude, their removal is so insane. I'm just dead now. Oh, okay. Well, that's its own problem. Okay. Yeah, well, that's a problem too. Being dead's not very fun. Okay. I mean, I think we saw a lot of interesting things happening there, though. We also just lost our Lanessa. Senior Scout definitely bought us some extra time, but that was a promising game, I would say. I was pretty happy with how that went. That did indeed feel pretty fun. Amalgamate doesn't seem useful to me. Exerciser is generally a card we do value a lot. Silencing's pretty cool. Sidekick seems a little greedy at this stage. Oh, adaptation's nice. Unliving Champion, no. Rockgill, no. From the other side, no. Dino Size is usually good, right? With Lanessa, technically could lose some stats here and there, but pretty much will always still be a buff. Nozari is pretty cool, but expensive, and these are just really expensive. So I think it's definitely Unguro. Calamos, do we have anything for Calamos? Literally nothing for Calamos right now. He's just a war golem. That could change though, I don't know. Not impossible to change. I mean, these are definitely the best 2 cards, though. Hey, Tremudius, dude, what's up? What's up? Not doing any of the Hallows In stuff I see. You are correct, but I don't even know what it is. I mean, I saw that like it popped up or whatever, but is there like a Hallows End arena?
My own way.
Stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
Okay. We keep Lanessa in hand. I mean, we definitely want to find her, but until we find cold storage, I don't know. It's a little greedy. Let's try to grab her later. Yeah, arena. Oh, yeah, that would be kind of fun to do, but I'm going to run out of time, realistically. But thanks for the sub, dude. Good to see you. Yo, Regis, longtime viewer here, says Machado. I want to thank you for being such a positive figure to the community. Your work on YouTube and from many others inspired me into becoming a content creator myself. And I just got my first card reveal this expansion. I was literally going to say, dude, I thought I just saw that you got a card reveal. I saw on Twitter. Congrats. It popped up on my Twitter. And thank you for the kind words. I don't even have a card reveal. You're bigger than me. You're bigger than me. I don't have one. I'm jealous. Yeah, let's let's rip it, right? We could go for an exercise or start keeping these in check, I guess. Yeah, maybe that's a little better. I kind of hate coining already, and these aren't exactly the dream targets either, but it's okay. This is a little better on curve, especially if we hit like Deathweaver Aura or something. How did I get into doing this as a job? Just kind of had some skill set in it already, and basically said to myself, like, oh man, I spent a lot of money on these games, and ooh, it's a lot of plants. Spent a lot of money on these games, I might as well get some value out of it, you know? Like, I just kind of hated having hobbies that weren't productive for whatever reason. Some sort of warped mind. It's good to have hobbies that aren't productive, really, but I did the same thing in my past. I was a big action figure guy and made action figure content, so basically anytime I have hobbies I spend money on, I want to try to make that money back in some way or be productive with it. So I didn't expect it to be like my job or anything, you know. I just wanted to like make some money, and now it's my job, which is weird. That was an unexpected twist. That wasn't really the end goal. It was more about, you know, just make a few bucks here and there, have some fun. I love playing these games anyway, so it's kind of easy to just do it, you know. My skill set fits it pretty well. And then it snowballed from there, basically. All right, respawn. It's a little behind. This summons 4 plants, which is cool. We got Galvadon maybe on the way soon. Playing Tess, but it looks like a priest. I don't know. Suspicious. Ooh, this is actually a problem. Now we have too many things coming out. The 1/1s come out first. Shoot. Shoot. So that's, you know, 7 cards that would want to come out. That seems unnecessary to me. I think we'll just do the Deathweaver Aura here, to be honest. It's no biggie. I kind of think this needs to die, but I also feel like I'm getting baited a little bit. Like to throw my weapon out, you know? That's okay. I could just not kill it as well. That's another alternative. Since I'm kind of playing into AoE pretty hard here. Not playing into AoE that hard though, because if they kill the front half of this board, you kind of assume you have the 1/1s left behind. Scout's a good play on 6, but we need something to do in the meantime because of the overload. So I don't know. Lanessa in hand is nice. She's got some stuff in the juice already, but we need that cold storage to feel really good. Oh, convincing infiltrator, huh? It's really not so bad. Molten Blast? Snow Fury Giant, we're not overloading much. Earth Revenant doesn't seem worth it. I think Molten Blast is okay. We could actually even use this on our own cards as well, potentially. Not that that's necessarily very good, but definitely a potential. Hit the 1/1. Hit the 1/1. No! Dodging AoE this way. Okay, yeah, 4 to 5 for Galvadon. This does seem to go a lot faster than before. I don't know if it actually is or not. It was just the cards we have, but it's going pretty quickly anyway. Bahab, dude, what's up? Was waiting for you to stream again to repay the Cthulhu kindness you showed me last month. Oh, dude, thank you. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I want to hit. I think I still hit. Get a little value before it gets like silenced or something. 47 months is actually insane, Bahab. That is almost 4 years. Let's see if we make it that far. We got 1 month to go. How are we gonna make it that far? Okay. This deck's gonna be really hard to outvalue, but it's not impossible by any means for us. Like Lanessa, if we get that cold storage, is gonna have big taunts. You know, it's got some real potential. So this is basically gonna fill the board more or less. which, I mean, that's fine. We probably just senior scout and then trade through this stuff, right?
I've got this in my sights. Finish the business.
This is fine. I don't think, do we? I didn't even think about cannibalism, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm too lazy to think about cannibalism. Too far gone. I'm too old, basically, to worry about cannibalism. I'll tell you that right now. I am way too old. So cold storage is still needed for an infinite loop, but we got some stuff to do in the meantime. Like Galvadon's pretty interesting. I mean, this board's still, you know, something they got to deal with at the very least. Shattered Void on only 3. That's not so bad. Round me up, baby. It kind of seems like a good Libram, doesn't it? Into this, like, 1/1s trading. That's kind of nice. Renew in the Elic. Oh, man. I would really love to silence that because fatigue seems like it could be a real conversation this game. I guess if we get into a true fatigue state, like, Linessa will probably have lifesteal and we wouldn't be too bad off. So that's not necessarily a problem. And we just have a ways to then. We can maybe win this game organically before then. So this is 5 plus 3. That might be okay. This is gonna, if I play the Libram, it's gonna shuffle this in. I don't love that. Just another good card for them. Can I get out of this without playing the Libram and feel good about it? Not so much. I think we play it. It's okay. Yeah, Potion of Heroism, you're right, is very risky for fatigue. That's definitely a good note. Really good note. Another Molten Blast. But do we take the reflexes just so I can get more value? Probably take the reflexes to get more value, don't we? I think that's reasonable. Okay. We can also use our hero power to grind out like a little bit of value, right? It doesn't actually keep up very well with the Calls of Madness though. They go to 3 health every turn, so I don't know. It's not really that good. I guess it's kind of good in the meantime. So as soon as this board gets cleared, I'll probably just go for Galvadon. It's a shame he's not an elemental. He really looks kind of like elemental-y in some ways, right? Ooh, that's big. Shoot. Traveling Healer. This is another card that draws me a card for Linessa, which might be something we need to be mindful of. I guess we go here and try to find some ways to answer this stuff, don't we? Because currently it's kind of nasty. Crash of Thunder. Okay, Lightning Bolt is kind of the same, but much cheaper. Rockbiter Weapon is also kind of the same, but doesn't overload me. Might like that a little bit more. Because well, it's actually not very useful on Linessa, is it? No, I guess that's not true. But I don't necessarily want to overload, so let's just Rockbiter here. Earthquake. That's not very good. I mean, Earthquake is probably the play. I just don't really get much out of it this turn. I think the important thing, though, is that died. Oh, God. I didn't save enough time. Oh, no. Oh, what have I done? Just kidding. I'm a genius. Probably should hit that, but I'm scared to take 6, so I don't know. This is not great against that. So a 10-10 with Stealth and Divine Shield and some Death Rattles. Death Rattles, I think, are nice to give us some bodies on board. But this could be like setting up lethal, actually, right? This is already 14-15 damage, we know. So there could be some buffs that get us there, I guess. Adaptation could give us Wind Fury, for instance, if this lives. There's a few cool things. Oh, okay. That challenges us a little bit, I suppose. Yeah, oh yeah, Traveling Healer. Yeah, that makes sense. We saw that come through, yeah. Earthquake just got a lot better. A lot better. Like, it's actually insane. We can even clear the Void Fiend. Adaptation. Oh my goodness. If we see Wind Fury here, do we go Hand of a Doll at all? I don't think so, right? I think we still probably just Earthquake and chill. Wind Fury. Oh man, I really want a Hand of a Doll now. It's not like it ever sets up lethal's the only thing, and it makes the Lanessa a lot scarier later if I can't win the game. Maybe we just wait until next turn, right? Maybe we just wait. We're still gonna have a 1-8 or a 10-8 actually. They may not have an answer, right? They just may not have an answer. And if they do have an answer, you know, we're fine. We'll reset. But there's just really not a lot of urgency because it's going to be threatening lethal anyway. Like, the extra 4 damage doesn't change the clock. If they answer it, we don't have it anyway. If they don't answer it, it's lethal anyway. So why rush the clock, basically? And with only 3 cards in hand, I think there's a pretty decent chance they don't answer it. It seems like they have a lot of taunts and death rattles and stuff that are more about defense. So this might just stick. Oh, okay. This doesn't have poisonous or anything, so that alone is not enough. Oh, a little bit of life steal though. Okay. Doesn't really seem like enough either. Doesn't even have rush, so yeah, you're just dead. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Galvadon actually winning games in 2023. This is beautiful. I love it. Let's go. We are Galvadon gamers, dude. That's great. That's great. Guardian Light seems pretty good, yeah. Ring of Refreshment's not worth it for us, just way expensive. Brittle Bones, we're not really killing enemies much, but Guardian Light's just bonus dudes, yeah. The occasional bonus tempo dude's gonna be nice, man. The Holy Galvadon build. I love it. Oh, 2 Aldor cards. Dang, yeah, I like that a lot. Mysterious Blade, no. Duel, no. You should get a bonus if you pick this card in Duels, right? No, this is good. We actually don't have that many Librams yet, but you know, when we get them, they're gonna feel really good because of those cards. So yeah, I think Rush, it does feel like Rush should absolutely be in Adapt, doesn't it? Obviously it wasn't out at the time yet, but in hindsight, it's exactly the sort of effect you would expect. Yeah, that does feel like a bit of a disconnect right now, I gotta say. Okay, so before we didn't keep Lanessa in the opener. I'm still thinking that's correct, honestly. It is somewhat true that we don't draw through our deck very quickly, so there's a risk we don't hit her, but ultimately I think we have to go faster in Duels. We need things just that play early, that you know, feel good early. Here's a couple nice early buffs. Maybe keeping the life steal is worth it for the holy spell. I didn't really think about that, but actually some logic to that. So the opponent is Brittle Bones and Recycling. Okay, that's fine. This is honestly pretty good. Just something to do. Murlocs might even have synergies with our hero power sometimes. Probably just start cleaning up totems, won't I? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We want plays. We want tempo. I might want to play the Murloc next turn even, right? Oh, well, never mind. It actually does draw me a card, and a pretty good one too.
Did you graduate with
That's kind of funny. Like, it actually does draw a card. Opponent seems mad about the weapon, I guess. I don't know. They're not happy. Oh, that is a big boy, though. Dang. Dang, dude, that's a big boy. Yeah, I honestly think I need to see what I draw here, or generate, I guess. Oh, we got really expensive ones. That makes me a little frustrated. This does absolutely nothing, potentially. Stealth, it doesn't really give me good targets. I think we'll just take the Divine Shield to try to keep some stickiness around in case we hit a good buff next turn, hit a Hand of a Doll or something that feels good. I cannot believe I have 4 5-cost cards in hand. That is remarkable. How did we land on 2 5-cost Murlocs of all things? Like, that's kind of crazy. There just aren't that many 5-cost Murlocs, man. And now we draw a 7-cost card. Are you serious? This is a really frustrating hand for a deck that has so few high-cost cards. We have basically no high-cost cards, and somehow our deck is just, our hand is all expensive stuff. Look at how low cost our cards are. Thankfully, Libram of Justice does push quite a bit of tempo potentially next turn. And the fact that it costs 5 is maybe even beneficial for Guardian Light. So I don't even know if I want to play the Ulduar first. I probably just want to tidy up as much as I can here. Start dealing with this board a little bit, and oh, that's so good. Okay, I guess we killed the totem, right? Over the stone, right? There's no reason not to. So this gets me a 5/5, generates me a card. Is it worth it for the Aldor to weave it in? I got a 4/4. 4/4 still contests pretty well on board. This lets me get the Aldor rolling for the next one. I think this is probably fine.
I cannot wait to read these.
I do feel a little behind and scared, though, to be honest. Ooh, timeout's cool. I wish it was a holy card, but I'll take it. Is this worth it? Kind of makes their life a little more awkward. Hitting the 4/4 doesn't really change much. I think we wait, right? There's probably a better turn for that. Even just like a Calamos with taunt or something next turn could be much better. Let's just see how this goes. Thankfully, they are a little overloaded, so hopefully this turn... That's a fairly weak totem, too, which is nice. Okay, we got some time here, maybe. Maybe just enough, but I'm still worried because we're at 16. If they could just punch me for 8 here, I'd almost be dead. Yeah, if I draw Dino Size, dude, I'm gonna be mad. I actually need, like, Scout into some life gain soon, I think. Galvadon doesn't really have any life gain plays. We may just have to throw a timeout in at some point when it just, you know, we're just desperate. Okay. Not bad. That's overloading them again a fair bit. They could have maybe traded first and gotten an extra skeleton if they wanted it.
Don't have much time.
We are at 9 though, man. This is harrowing. Cold storage. If I use it on the totem, I break any of my like loops. Makes that cost 2, so I can't really play that. I think this just has to be the timeout turn, doesn't it? Like I said, I could grab the Vitality Totem. It heals me basically for 6. It's just such a weak turn. It breaks all my loops. I mean, I don't need loops though. I need to be alive. So I think saying loops is yeah. I think we can time out and trade. Yeah, this isn't really actually too bad of a turn, all things considered. This is 2 mana, right? Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna do this. I think it's right. I just need time. Like I said, it's not the most exciting play or anything, but it's maybe mandatory. So this gives me a nice little stabilization. I don't actually know, is it right to play this turn? Because they can kill it pretty easily. They don't have anything else to do anyway. Maybe I should have just played it on a future turn. It's like I saved 2 mana, but I could maybe just hero power. Oh my god, are you serious? Dude, that is such a gross card to get. Oh my god. I mean, Scout's great, but without like lifesteal or anything, it's just not enough.
I see you've done your stuff.
Can play these together, but to what end, you know? The amalgam band is just too scary.
Quite the pickle. I've got this in my sights.
I wonder, is it worth hitting this? Like if you snipe it, you feel like a god. If you don't snipe it, you just lose, right?
I see you've done your studies.
I think we're still in the game even if we don't hit it. I mean, it's if they can clear this, we're actually not. They just have 13. Do we really believe they don't have a way to clear this? It's like this is like I don't know, man. Yeah, okay. Whew. Oh god, dude. Oh god. Oh god. I think we're dead, but oh yeah, that's lethal. Sadly, Krusty's really good. Did they top deck that Krusty? They did. That sucks. Man, that's brutal. I think we did a pretty good job with what we could there. We maybe could have, like I said, played that totem the next turn. All I ended up doing is hero powering anyway. It probably wouldn't have mattered much or anything, but it's a consideration at least. Wish, dude. I'm taking it. I don't even care. Staff of Scales is definitely better. No, it's so much better, dude. Dude, it's so much better. But I want to play the Wish. I want to play the Wish. No more, please, right? Witch's Brew is kind of cool with minions, but not really. No, we're fine. Wish makes our deck so much worse, dude, but I don't care. It's Wish. Oh, man, that was a tough game. We've had a couple really close games of this deck. I feel like we're really close. Really close to making this good. That game, I think I should have kept those lifesteal cards early to get more early Guardians. Like the fact that they were holy spells is enough. They don't need to be better than that. I think we'll keep that in mind next time. This next game, that might help us a lot, actually. Wish. Feels weird to be streaming, man. I do a lot of videos, you know, and talk a lot about games, but I don't have live feedback normally these days. Kind of forgot how to stream. Maybe Liadrin was a good card for this deck. What does Liadrin do? Is that the Libram card? Lady Liadrin adds your Librams back to hand. That seems again way too expensive. We're not suffering from a lack of value. We're suffering from a lack of aliveness. We have plenty of values. Can you chain holy spells with a passive? Technically you can't do it all in one turn, but yeah, but the one problem is we're Finley, so we're getting a lot of shaman cards in our discovers, which between minions and shaman cards we're less likely to hit holy spells off the discover, so it's definitely decreasing that consistency a little bit. Hey, Take, dude, with the 44 months. It's a Christmas miracle. Well, you know how it is. We celebrate Christmas early in stores. Already Christmas decorations out in Target. So, you know, it's on stream too. We're Christmas in October. Okay, let's actually keep this, right? This is exactly what we're talking about. Like, good holy spells early. It's totally fine that they're not that synergistic. It's just Kaleidosaur plays and Divine Illumination plays and Guardian Light plays. So it doesn't even matter. Thoughts on the pre-release expansion card we got today? It feels a little boring. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely more of a straightforward card. You know, kind of narrow in its focus, not like a build around sort of card. You know, like Renathal, I think, is an example of the most disruptive of the early cards. Renathal was kind of crazy. Rally the Troops and Cannibalism. So we need to be mindful of scary. I want to play Lightforged on 2, but then you miss a Kaleidosaur buff. I don't know. Maybe we'll just get a Libram off the top. We haven't even played a single Libram of Wisdom this entire run. We're 4 games deep and haven't even seen it, I don't think. Yeah, so like Renathal, I mean, ETC wasn't super disruptive. What was the Titans card? I don't even remember. Is it bad that I don't even know what the Titans card was? Oh, Prison of Yogg-Saron, yeah. That one was definitely fun. Yeah, that one was pretty nice. They do vary, but this is, I think, going to be one of the lesser impactful ones, I would guess. Yeah. I think that's probably true. Yeah, this is really cool to have together already, but let's just go for holy value now. Rockbiter doesn't really help a lot usually. I might just take the Glaciate because it's big. Kind of fills this hand up a little better, maybe. Yeah, I think we trade. I think they care a lot about dudes. I don't want to leave dudes out to do things. Cannibalism does make it scary, but we got to kill the dudes. So this is a 5-mana loop we can start, but the life steal is probably not that good on a frozen card typically. We'll see. Raid leader. Wow. Are they going to trade in though? If they trade in, it doesn't really do much, right? It's kind of just buffing the raid leader. They could clear anyway, I think, with cannibalism. Ancestral healing. I mean, we can just do this now, right? It's fine. We don't have to light forged it now. Just make a big taunt. Just get Kaleidosaur going. Obviously, a little weak to silence, but that's going to be true at any stage for us. We can't necessarily avoid that very much. Could be an argument to Libram instead, just to get that set up, but I think I'd rather use that on better, higher health targets if possible, anyway. Order in the Court seems scary, but fine. I mean, I don't know if they're getting a specific card out of that or not. It's unclear. Slightly better Libram of Justice target, maybe, but not much. Not much. Spike Ridge Steed, now that's going to be nice. So that's 4, and this is 5. Probably don't necessarily need the light forged here, but I kind of like the, we're getting it back anyway. I like the idea of getting, it's a 2/2 anyway, so we don't need a recruit. Yeah, let's just do it now, right? That's fine. Now that we have the energy, it's, ooh. Yeah, I mean, Thakal's kind of cool when you have life gain, but I think the Aldor is going to pay off more overall. Oh, I got to be mindful of hand size. This is adding 3 cards to hand. So that's perfect right now, but we got to watch that very closely. Okay. Oh yeah, they were finding their men at arms. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That tracks. So I think we just go Galvadon this turn, right, to try to get ahead. And probably an Aldor. Wind Fury for sure. Do we think this deck has a board clear? Would I rather just have more pressure? Guess to be safe, man. I don't know though. Part of me does like the stat buff better. Oh man, we didn't get any other stat buffs. I mean, we can definitely add stats to it, so that's not inherently a problem, but it does make me a little sad, maybe. It's still very annoying to deal with. Like, clearly not a card you want to deal with. But, yeah, we got so many... Oh, it can't be targeted. Oh, my God, you're right. I can't even buff it. Oh, my God, dude. Why did I pick that? Oh! They can clear it, we find out. All right. Question asked and answered, it seems. Okay. I mean, this always gives you enough hand space, you know, because it's... Whoa! I mean, this is kind of crazy, but it's also kind of overkill, right? So this is gonna have 3 cards in 3 cards on it. I need to actually throw away the ancestral healing if I want enough hand space, right? I actually kind of even need to throw away like the sound the bells too. They just used their silence, thankfully. So this, if it dies, this does mean I still don't have enough hand space. So I could technically burn like a Lanessa here. I need to actually dump like a Libram or something. So we sort of lost an Ancestral in our loop, but I'm not like super worried about that necessarily. I need to end this game soon. These are gonna grind me out. It didn't die, which is pretty cool. I got the same problem though, where I'm gonna have too many things in hand. Maybe I just rip this. I lose the Spike Ridge Steed cycle this time though. If I do, but I get another card as well. So, oh my god, dude, I can't get rid of enough cards. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Lothraxian. Maybe we just get a soloist to just completely toss away, right? This is pretty good, but again, I've got hand size problems. I don't know what to do, man. I've got hand size problems. I definitely don't want to throw this away. I don't know, man. I need to win too is the problem, right? Like it's not as simple as just I need to also win. I don't know, man. That may be wrong. It added another card. It got me another body, which is great, but oh, I don't know, man. They make bills for that. Listen, I need a man. I got the opposite problem. I need to get smaller. Okay, I don't like. I've only got 5 spots in hand. This has 5 spells in it, so I don't know what order they're in. The card draw one is last, which is probably good because that's the one I'd need the least anyway. But I am definitely worried about like burning a Lanessa, you know. Oh god, dude, I just got to get big, don't I? These are impossibly difficult to deal with. Defender of Argus. Oh no. Crusader Aura. Oh no. Why does everyone play the greediest freaking stuff, dude? Everybody's so greedy. This has 12 health and lifesteal, but like it's not enough. These boards are just going to overwhelm me, right? It's just not enough. I'm just going to fall too far behind here. Everybody's freaking enormous. I honestly have no idea if that sequencing's correct. You guys will get over it if it's not. I promise you'll get over it. So I know I could have gotten like 2 Segatrons on the Scourge Troll, but I get more of these back off this guy, right, is the thing. So I hope that's worth it. I don't know. Oh god, dude, they have Wand of Disintegration and Holy Book, bro. Oh, that's obviously game. I mean, maybe Lanessa can save me, but I doubt it. I don't have it anyway. Bro, that is so completely insane. I mean, you could not pick better treasures to beat my deck, dude. This was gonna be hard to win anyway, but that's just soul crushing, dude. Absolutely soul crushing, dude. And you guys are right, by the way. It's just sweaty aggro decks and casual. It's just sweaty aggro decks. You guys weren't wrong. You didn't lie. I buy it. That was a fun deck, though. I want to go back. I want to revisit that one for sure, because that seemed really fun to me. there was a lot of cool stuff happening there. So let's actually move to standard a little bit here, because, well, just because we don't have time to do other duels runs. So I wanted to try to maybe build a like a big hunter, maybe utilizing the like a big hunter that utilizes the new card, because that'd be fun for a video, I think. So basically something with, you know, King Crush and maybe like a Ragnaros was the first things that came to mind for me as the two big payoffs. I don't know that Hunter's necessarily our best home, though. It doesn't have to be a Hunter. I just knew that Hunter had some like Death Rattle synergies and has King Crush, so Thunder. If you guys haven't seen the new card yet, it's in the game. You can play it right now. It's called the Thunderbringer. He brings the thunder. And of course, if you have King Crush and Ragnaros in your deck, Thunderbringer can summon both with a Death Rattle. I wish it like summoned a copy, or, you know, I wish it did more, basically. I have not played a big hunter since this card got nerfed, so I'm not sure, but I mean, this does allow us to discover the Thunderbringer specifically first. The Thunderbringer doesn't have rush, but the opponent may kill it and then inadvertently, you know, summon a King Crush and Ragnaros. The King Crush, honestly, on defense, if the opponent's killing it, isn't great, but if we get to kill it, of course, the King Crush can be great. Ultimately, I think the goal here still is just to get some big scary dudes. We could also use so that's two beasts. I'm trying to think about the right way to build these decks. I don't even remember. These used to be so popular until this card got nerfed. Do you think Thunderbringer could interact with the Elixir of Vigor? It probably could. That would be cool, but we can't play it in duels yet. It's not unlocked, which is always annoying, but happens every time. So selective breeders probably fine. We can get extra Thunderbringers, although extra ones don't really help. Extra crushes definitely help. Extra Thunderbringers, though, would help me find a Thunderbringer fast, but not necessarily extra ones aren't beneficial. Unless we add more beasts, of course, which we can. We could add like a Banjosaur. That sort of stuff is definitely a possibility. Harpoon Gun is a way to get a Thunderbringer cheated out early as well. You could also use the Asharin Saber. Now that said, these are beasts, which means they go in your faithful companions, which is not necessarily something we want to see. The copy would summon... Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, the selected breeder copies will have other Thunderbringers in them. So that's both kind of a good thing sometimes, maybe, but also we're probably just taking King Crush in that case still for faithful companions, right? I don't know. Do we have ways to put more Thunderbringers back in the deck too? Like infinite... Dire Frenzy got removed, right? So that's not a way. Yeah, we could do Neptulon too. That's a good thought. I don't mind adding in some backup plans, that's for sure. Yeah, are there ways to add copies anymore? Dire Frenzy went away. Like shuffle copies into the deck. I don't think we can add copies of the deck in standard. Dude, that kind of makes me want to play a wild version of this deck, though, where you just have infinite Thunderbringers. Like, dang, that actually sounds so fun. Is that more fun than standard, guys? Shoot, man. Shoot. Dang it, dude. Oh, dude. Is it just like Dire Frenzies, though? Well, what's even the word for Dire Frenzy? Am I insane? What? What is Dire Frenzy's wording? Shuffle. Oh, shuffle. That's the word we're looking for. Shuffle. To me, it doesn't really feel like how many cycles can you really get? You know what I mean? Like this could add some more. This could certainly add some more. You know, there's definitely ways to add more to the deck. But how many cycles can you really get? Like, can you really get an endless board, basically? How many loops? It's I don't know. I think that seems too hard. I think just sticking to a typical standard build here is fine. Let's try to build a good standard deck out of this. So, what else went? I need to actually just find a big hunter deck. Even though these all got nerfed and people aren't really playing them, there's still going to be some good big hunter. We need to look up like Faithful Companions hunter deck. Did I make a video on this? Here we go. That's an old one. Hold up. Maybe Hound Hunter is the word we're looking for because it used to run hounds, right? Hound Hunter. Let's see. Titans pre-nerf. Yeah, Lorthamar, King Crush, Stranglethorn Heart. Yeah, okay. This is probably what we want to try to replicate as much as we can. In fact, I might just copy this and then start from here. Give me that deck code. Yeah, we'll just tweak this to match our needs. Basically, we want to add in 8-drop guy, and otherwise the deck should maybe mostly be complete. We could maybe try to make it less of a Renathal deck if we wanted to cut back on it a little bit. Maybe we don't need Renathal so much. I think that's a reasonable request. So that we, number one, just find our stuff quicker, which is fun for me because I don't have all day. And what in God's name do you cut, though? For a Renathal deck? I don't even know. I definitely want it to feel greedy. I know that. Lorthamar is really cool with King Crush, but maybe a little greedy if we're going to have like Ragnaros in here too. $35. Is this secret stuff really necessary? Guess you have Costume Singer in there for secrets. I'm gonna cut it though. I don't care. I don't care. Not a problem to me. I want Golden Ragnaros. I like the consistency of all Goldens or regular cards. Hey, Guy Prime, dude, with 72 freaking months, man. That's amazing. Thank you, Guy Prime. Now, we don't have a lot of ways to cheat out to the 8-drop right now, which is going to make it less likely we actually hit the Ragnaros and the King Crush. So I wonder if we need to add some cheats. We have the Mukla as a backup for beasts, but we don't really have a backup for elementals. I think we talked about adding Neptulon. But also, do we need to, like, cheat cards more than we are currently? Do we need to cheat more? Like discount? Any way to discount other than Harpoon Gun and the 4-drop? The 4-drop even in the game anymore? What is Sunken City, right? Yeah, Sharon Saber. No, this kind of looks okay. So 2 big elementals, 2 big beasts. Is there any other elemental beasts that could run together that makes a lot of sense? Something that really hedges one more time? Something like the 1 Amalgam Band, but that's not very good. No. I think we have to assume 2 is enough. Neutral minion that discounts dredge. Boy, I don't think that's worth it. No, I actually literally forgot that was a card. I'm gonna be real with you. I did forget that was a card. Let's do harpoon gun ×1. I think that's kind of free. I really don't like that. No, that's not good ×2. Altamore, Hodier, Dragonbane, Murloc, Zola, Fizzle, Algalon, Ignis. Do we want an Ignis in this deck? I love Ignis, man. I can almost put Ignis in any deck and be a happy camper. Black Knight. Pozic was in here. We do have a big gap on 4, to be honest. Maybe it's Pozic. Okay, that's fine. All right, this should be good enough to test with and have some fun with. Oh, true, new Yogg. Dang, yeah, we actually probably do need new Yogg. Yeah, shoot. Do we have enough spells? I did cut a bunch, but surely between like bananas and monkeys, I did cut the bananas though. Maybe we'll put bananas back in. No, you're right. New Yogg's the pick, man. Screw the 4-drop. We need Yogg. Yogg OP. Also fun, kind of. I mean, fun for the person playing it anyway. Oh, we have Hydralodon too as another beast I forgot about. Maybe we could cut Hydralodon and add some more spells in here for Yogg. Hydralodon's not that good, certainly off of the... It's not bad, but not... Oh, we also have Hollow Hounds. Yeah, we have a lot of beasts. We're actually light on elementals. I think we want to add one more elemental, guys. I don't know, man. We're light on elementals. Baron Geddon? Kind of cool damage output. I don't know, man. I dig it. So that's like 6 spells. Another 6 spells, already 12. I don't have that many though. Wild Spirit, Star Power. I don't know, man. This Yogg is like still a little tough. I mean, it doesn't have to be 0, so I guess it's okay. All right, let's try this for real this time. For real this time. Katie Page, nice to see you indeed. Yeah, new Hearthstone cards have lured me out of retirement. I've been lured. 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 That's a hard word to say. Lured.
Sylvanas versus Gul'dan. Know the true essence.
Oh, Yogg's in hand. All right.
I will never
Do we keep Faithful Companions in the Mulligan Man? The Mulligan Man. The Mulligan Man. Hey, Bad Juju, thanks for the 34 months. You guys are amazing, man. You guys are actually balling out here with subs and stuff. It's very nice. I don't have a lot of viewers. We're back to 2018 viewer counts, but that's obviously my fault. So that's to be expected when you stream once every 3 weeks. Well, that's not a problem. Do you know the Mulligan Man? I mean, it feels to me like we're definitely on a companions path here, which with companions we do kind of want a King Crush in hand probably. We could just take the Thunderbringer now though. It has that chance to hit more Thunderbringers. On 7 we would sort of be playing Faithful Companions, but ultimately I just sort of want to take the new card. It does look very cool. It really does. I wish we'd gotten an Excavate card, though. That would have been awesome. The new Excavate stuff looked really cool. That was probably my favorite stuff we saw. Yeah, Wild Spirits is chill. Let's just get this going. Ultimately, we're still a hunter. We still want to create pressure. Coin Thunderer on 7. It's just never better than Faithful Companions, because we could just hit a Thunderer anyway. But we'll be able to pull this one from hand, so... Well, that's on Mana Thirst, I guess. Forge of Wills, Tour Guide, pretty cheap, easy tempo stuff here for them. That's good, and they're keeping up on board. Don't respect the 1/1, so bananas here could definitely make us a little happier. Also just like Harpoon Gun, though. If it hits a dude, we're probably still rather happy. Oh, this is good too, though. Dang. Scratch anything else. This is nuts. I think we just banana face, right? Just get it in. Just play it. Feel free to over-explain anything and everything. I think that means you're a Marvel Snap player, right? I'm gonna be honest. It would be impossible to explain enough. The games are just fundamentally so different, you know? They're just so distinctly different. It's kind of impossible to explain. You'd have to start from scratch, play the tutorial, that sort of thing. It's the same thing I tell people the other direction. Like, if you don't understand Marvel Snap, just play the tutorial. It's super... It does explain it rather nice. So does Hearthstone. Okay. I sort of still want to go face a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, man. We're not really advancing the plan a lot here, to be honest. I mean, I don't really want more of these Thunderbringers, right? They don't really do anything for me. Hollow Hound I actually might need. We're kind of getting low. I mean, we're getting pretty low. So we're close to Coin Thunderbringer, but also we're just on Coin Companions, which currently has only... Well, not only. I mean, there's 3 beasts. Hollow Hound, Mukla, and Crush. Crush is not going to be like a lethal push, so... We don't really need that yet. I think I'd rather Thunderbringer. That still has Ragnaros in it, too. This location, I kind of hope they use so I can get a better Hollow Hound hit. They do. No surprise. Pretty good Hollow Hound hits too, really. If this trade can happen anyway. They might hit here either way, I guess. Oh, this is coming up too, so. Hollow Hound squared away. It will die currently, which isn't maybe ideal. Could also just hit these. That way it doesn't die. Kind of don't hate that. These are the scarier things though, so it's a kind of a temptation. Oh, I forgot this was a 2-1. Oh, we hit Ragnaros. We're out of oh no, we have Baron Geddon still. Okay, I take it back. I mean, maybe we just banana this too. That's also another option. Banana's pretty good here. Keeps it alive. I lose Coin Thunder though, which I do want to happen sooner rather than later. I don't think I banana. I think this is fine, right? Plays a little bit better around like Defile stuff by trading in the board a little more. Seems okay.
Pick me.
All right, Clean Drain Soul, sure. Cultist, sure. Coin Thunderbringer, man, they're not ready for it. They're just not ready. Nobody's ready for the thunder. Gonna bring the thunder. No! That's my last elemental. I didn't mean to play it. I honestly, oh my god, so tilted, dude. I didn't mean to play it. It doesn't matter though, because I'm so tilted. That is so unlucky. 1 out of 19 to draw the final elemental in my deck, bro. That's, dude, so frustrating. Dude, Hearthstone, why? I come back to you. I come back to you with so much promise and excitement, and I'm just like ready to enjoy you. I'm just here for you, Hearthstone, and I'm getting ready to play the awesome brand new legendary card, and I draw. Look at my hand: Neptulon, Ragnaros, Baron Geddon, the 3 rightmost cards in my hand. I don't know if I drew them all in sequence. I'm not sure, but they're the 3 rightmost cards. It's so frustrating, dude. It's unbelievably tilting. I don't even know, man. This thing's gonna kill me. I don't know, man. I honestly like trade Ragnaros is pretty good here. This end of turn should go off first, right? So maybe we just Ragnaros. I'm just dying though. Do I need to take care of this curse? I go down to 10. Like this guy lets me play the curse. I guess that's a little better. It's kind of similar to Ragnaros from a damage output standpoint. I don't even remember this guy's abilities. I don't really need to draw cards. I think we just go for attack, right? Like let's just end this game, sort of thing. Hopefully this is sufficient. I don't know, man. 14 doesn't feel very safe. Multiple curse cards here could end this pretty quick, but we're close to Faithful Companions, Mana Thirst, but we maybe don't even need it because what I don't have any beasts in hand that I care about anyway. Like the Thunderbringer is not important. It's just a 6/6. So maybe we just Neptulon's gonna help me clear that if I want. Oh well, no, it's not. We still have the imps. Well, they don't have taunts. I guess it does. It does. Maybe it has to be Neptulon then. Ugh. Game is not really going our way, guys, to be honest. I think I cleared imp here, but it feels so bad. Remember, I'm immune attacking, so it doesn't feel too bad to clear an imp. Man, that accidentally playing the Baron Geddon didn't help, right? But I've only had a Baron Geddon against these imps now, man. This feels like lethal, right? Surely it must be. That's 8 already. They just need one more. Yeah, that'll do it. Thank God we at least died quickly. We're back. We're back, Hearthstone. Welcome, welcome back, Regis. Dude, I get so tilted by the swings in Hearthstone, man. I don't know. I get tilted by them. I wish I didn't, but I do. Okay, Priest could definitely give us some time to get stuff rolling. Breeder, okay. We got Wild Spirits early, that's good. We'll just keep that, that's fine. You hate curses? Yeah. Yeah, the inevitability like that's always a little bit, you know, frustrating, I think. It's Hearthstone's in a weird place, right? From a design standpoint there. It's like they just can't, I mean, they just can't have 20-30 minute games, you know? It's just not feasible anymore. It may have been when this was a PC only game when it first came out. People enjoyed sitting down for long periods of time. But they have to have faster games. They just need faster games. And when you have asymmetrical turns, that's not the word I meant to say. Asynchronous turns, when we're not playing at the same time, we spend half the game waiting on our opponent. That means you have to condense down win conditions and make them happen, you know, with some reliable degree that doesn't take too long. If both players could somehow play their turns simultaneously in Hearthstone, you know, you could probably have less well-defined win conditions. But obviously, that doesn't work. Structurally, that's just not the way the game is made. So, I don't know. I wonder if they could experiment with shortening turn timers in Hearthstone. That might be one way to kind of shift that around a little bit. Thankfully, Harpoon Gun here helps us resolve this early instead of having to rely on the spirits. Companions is okay. This is definitely more of a board-based priest. Do I maybe need this star power, I wonder? I think since we have one companions, we ought to take the star power here. Just really happy to keep that ascendant from snowballing any further, so I'm pretty relieved there. Wild Spirits, Bananas could be good, but you kind of expect them to trade here, so maybe not. They might go face, though. These decks like face damage. Yes! Gives me a home for my nanners. Yeah, let's take Hound since it's discounted. Again, same kind of argument on the companions. This banana doesn't really. Oh, if only I. Oh, dude, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, but I'm gonna eat the mistake. Like, clearly that could have just been a 3 that traded, and I could have left the 1-1 on board. But I'm gonna eat the mistake. We just need to make sure it's dead. Eat your misplace. Don't let them snowball just because you decided it was wrong later. Take the hit. Make the right play. Okay, star power. I mean, they did go into the board pretty hard again, but star power definitely feels like a waste. I don't think Hound feels like a waste, though. I think Hound for 4 here is actually totally fine. Just good healing. We need the healing anyway at some point. It's likely to stick around on board. We can buff it again, which is great. Opponent, I think, feels probably pretty far behind right now because Hound is really hard to play into if you don't have a board clear. They might. There's that 5 cost thingy. It's pretty good. That's pretty good too, but thankfully it does, you know, they spent their whole turn not developing, really, just kind of tidying up my stuff. That gives me more time into companions and such. Wow, this actually whiffs. We've got all our bananas. Oh, man. It's kind of sad, isn't it?
The living drop all kinds of things.
I'm going to rip through these bananas anyway. Yeah, I'm going to actually rip through all the bananas. I don't really need a hero power. I do need things to survive against the hero power. And I'm probably playing Faithful Companions on 7 anyway, just to get some board presence here. We might star power instead, in which case the banana could be good. But ultimately, I kind of just want a Faithful Companions. The question is, do I grab the Thunderbringer or not? Wow, that's pretty good, man. Is Thunderbringer worth it, man? Will it die soon enough, I guess, is one question. I'm actually losing my mind. I'm actually losing my mind. Why do I always draw? I mean, it's actually maybe good because it did let me pick from the 3 better cards, to be honest. But why do I draw this every time I'm about to activate it? Because now I won't have time. I probably have to play star power. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I'll take some trades and just play this for fun. I think it's risky, though. We're getting low. We're getting really low. I guess star power is not really much better than that. I mean, ending the game is good, so hitting for 13 feels pretty nice. But I just want to play the new card, man. Let me play the new card. Please? I mean, yeah, this is worse than the other play, but I don't care, man. I just want to play the new card. I just want to play it. It's got taunt. It's fun. It's exciting. It's gonna give me a Ragnaros maybe. Watch it summon me a Baron Geddon and then I just die. Dang it, dude. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be a little off lethal here. Shoot, they're not even gonna let me trade this in, are they? We'll probably have to play Astalor for healing then. That's fine. Oh my god, dude, they are absolutely trying to kill me, dude. Like, we all know going face is the better line, but Barrel of Monkeys, oh, that's annoying. Maybe face wasn't the better line. I forgot they had the barrel, so that does kind of change the clock a little bit.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Dude, I want this to die so badly, but I can't even. I don't even have. I could ping it and trade it, but I can't get through. I can't get through the patriarch. Dang it, dude. Like I know it's 100% right to go face, but a part of me again kind of wants to trade just for fun. I can get both a King Crush and a Ragnaros if I trade, which makes it really funny. It's wrong because it gives them face damage they wouldn't otherwise have. It's wrong because it doesn't put enough clock on the game. It's wrong for so many reasons, but I don't care. I want to see the new card. I just want to see the new card. I mean, I guess if it lives, we have lethal set up anyway with like Astalor and King Crush or whatever, so it kind of doesn't matter, but I can kill it, it's gonna be fun. Can they do 10 from hand? It's definitely not impossible, but you feel like after the stuff they played already, it might be hard. Mindseer, Rotting Necromancers might be gone already. So they may have a hard time. They got one more monkey. That would prevent me from killing the dude unless they... Like, are they going to kill it for me? Oh, please kill it for me, dude. Dude, they're really trying to decide is it worth it or not, I think. It's not worth it for you, I promise. It's going to be worse. Just play stuff to let me trade it. They're probably deciding, do they even play anything to let me trade in? Like, do they have to win? Like, you know. They might just try to pass. And hope I don't have lethal. Dude, that's so sad. Bro, come on. Play a monkey and buff it! Buff it! Dude, I drew the crush, dude. Are you kidding me? I drew the crush. Dude, I'm actually gonna lose if I don't kill them, aren't I? Well, I could get a hollow hound, I guess, but I gotta trade it anyway. Dude, I can't believe I just... Dude, this was gonna be the fun result, right? Dang it, dude. Dude, I just wanted to BM, man. That's all. I just wanted to BM. I just wanted to BM and have some fun, but I guess we just gotta win. I hate just winning, dude. At least he got lethal. Let me have fun with my fun cards. Hearthstone. Please. One time. All I want's fun with the fun cards. Did you get the Boneflinger dodge every Astalor? Yeah, I didn't even notice. I see you remarking about it. That's actually pretty funny. Okay. Put the elementals. Oh, dude, we could keep Ragnaros in the deck alone, but no. Let's put the elementals back in. God knows I don't trust our draws enough. God knows. No fun zone indeed. So Death Knight, unfortunately, probably has a lot of ways to like clear all of the various threats we have. Well, it depends on the Death Knight deck, obviously, but a Blood DK anyway would. Oh, this looks more unholy though, so maybe there's a chance. Coin companions, the Mana Thirst here. We'll try to get to it, but man, oh man, this is a fast start. We probably gotta coin Wild Spirits, honestly. No, Harpoon Gun actually is chill. We're gonna hit the boy here. Thunderbringer. Not a Thunderbringer, but very good to hit. To be clear, still very. That's probably game winning. Actually, much better than Thunderbringer. One would surmise, but all good. We saw another Hollow Hound in there too, didn't we? So I'm actually gonna have 2 3-cost Hollow Hounds out of this Harpoon Gun. Like, my god, against an aggro deck, that's something. That's pretty nice. Or 4-cost Hollow Hounds, excuse me. This used to discount by 3. I know that. Just, you know, I know that. Do we ever hit this to soften it up for the Hound? Kind of shows our hate of the opponent a little bit, maybe, but I don't hate it. I don't actually hate it. Might be pretty nice. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I'm such an idiot. This is the second time I forgot to attack with this stupid fox. I'm gonna pretend it was intentional though. You know what? I needed this minion to be in the middle. Okay? I needed this to be in the middle so I'd have a better Hound. See, I'm just 5 steps ahead. so big brained. You guys can't even see the lines, okay? It's just I'm on a whole nother level. You just wouldn't even understand. It's like ants trying to understand the mind of a man, you know. You are men trying to understand the mind of a titan. It's that simple. Yeah, not good Hollow Hound activations here. This is actually a pretty clunky turn. Selective Breeder. Crush is better for the companion later. Are we playing a Mukla on 6? Hopefully we're playing a Hound. These are copies. 7 and 8. I guess I take the Crush still, right? It feels weird. I want to play the Thunderbringer because it's new, but this is so clearly better here. So next turn's either Hound or Mukla, depending on kind of the shape of the board, probably. I think Mukla's risky, though. Oh, that's a nasty shape either way. I can't... Okay, Star Power is actually fine. Can't miss, thankfully. I'm at 9, though, dude. I need them to build a wide board for this second Hound. They don't know I have a second Hound, so I just need them to go wide. A single Astalor is not wide, man. That's actually pretty wide. Am I dead? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Oh my god, dude. This game, dude, guys. Okay. I even got bonus healing that game. I misplayed my way into bonus healing and still died. I mean, I don't expect this deck to be good, but, you know, I want to be able to compete. I want to be able to survive a minute or two. I know that. Oh, hey, we got an anomaly. Sick. Both players start with Yogg-Saron in hand. Let's go. I guess, does that mean, are we still in the 25% period, or are we... We're still in the 25% period, right? Let's not keep Thunderbringer. We can do cheaper with his hand. Bonus Yogg. We have a lot of spells, so that's actually pretty cool.
I don't have enough mana.
We'll trade here 100%. Neptulon in hand. All right, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Staff of the Primus. We got some plagues to deal with. Spear Poacher's good. Yeah, that's nice. Much better than Astalor. You won't be able to play the Yogg because you'll die on turn 7 anyway. Okay, well, if I die on turn 7, we know who to ban. Yeah, I think it's still 25%. That's what I was saying. Yeah, it doesn't mean they have a Cho'Gall. So not the cheapest hand right now, but we could do some cool stuff still. Hope Regina as well. She's doing great. She's been in a great mood today in particular. Really giggly and laughing and having a ton of fun today. Plague number 2. Oh, this hand. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna tempo it. I don't even have anything to do on 5. I'm thinking about playing Astalor on 5 right now. Like, that's how desperate we are. We just need something to do. I would love to hit a good Thunderbringer, though. Yeah, Coin Hellia would be pretty frustrating. Rancher, I can live with a little more, but it would sure be nice if I had a way to kill it, wouldn't it? weapon or something? I don't. Okay. Also rapidly running out of elementals for the Thunderbringer. Man, I really thought 3 would be sufficient, but it's proving not to be. But the thing is, there's not a 4th one that's any good to add. Oh, just heli off the top on 4. Why bother drawing it early? What a waste. What a waste that would be. Why would we bother doing that, Regis? Baron incoming, so we know that at least. King Crush. Okay, that also makes the companion a little worse. I think indeed we're playing the Astalor on 5 as we feared. We managed to draw the worst possible hand in the deck. I mean, our deck has so many low cost cards. So many, and we just drew every big thing. Every single big thing. Agrimar on 6 isn't even any good because we already have a weapon up. Like, everything has gone wrong good. I don't know that this could be much worse. Maybe the one upside is we could technically fill our hand so that we don't draw any plagues.
Doesn't compare to your plague.
Okay, they got an Astalor too. Sure. I mean, I guess we'll still go Agrimar. Oh, actually, Hound is pretty good here. Yeah, let's take a Hound. That just clears. That's great. What a good top deck. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this weapon, right? Just in case. I think there's a chance we want to play an Agrimar, so let's just use the weapon. This game's pretty scary, but one of the only ways we're gonna win is via damage output, probably. So this can still hit the Thunderbringer as long as we don't top deck it like we've done every other time. I probably will try that. It has taunt. Hopefully it doesn't pull us too far behind. But then we'll get a Baron Geddon and, you know, maybe a Mukla or something, whatever it is. As long as I don't top deck the Thunderbringer. Surely we won't top deck it for the 3rd time. Surely not. That would never happen. That would never, ever happen. Opponent's going to shuffle one last card in the deck here just to really seal the deal. Hey, we didn't. What do you know? Nice. Yeah, I mean, Hollow Hound obviously is fine, but Thunderbringer can be a Hollow Hound, so let's do this. This is cool. Brand new card. He looks fun. He's a horse. All right, so Baron Geddon's actually pretty decent against their current board. I guess we'd take a Mukla otherwise just to get a big 10-10, right? Since we don't have, I don't know. I mean, Hollow Hound's okay too. Can they even kill this turn? So far, we've had some scenarios where opponents didn't really seem like they wanted to kill this, which is kind of crazy. I mean, it makes sense, but it's been surprising, I guess I'd say. They are trading in, so we're going to be able to kill it off if we want. Again, this is actually an insane hand for the or board for the Baron Geddon, really. We might just take a Hollow Hound too, I guess. Off the other Faithful. I can actually do that now. Yeah, I think I like that more, don't I? We take the Hollow Hound, we banana it. Yeah, like, yeah, this cost us some healing or whatever, but it's much better into the board. We hit here, and then Baron Geddon will actually clear all of this and leave me with a Mukla and a 4/3. Which isn't bad, man. 4/1, excuse me, but you know what I mean. Haven't seen that before. Of course you haven't. It's brand new. Okay, that's actually a pretty legit turn, dude. I'm not mad. That was pretty cool. Ah, ah, dude. Come on, man. See, this is a problem with new cards like this. Is like I spent all this time and energy making this thing giant, awesome, big thing, and they put up like one card that cost 1 mana and just deleted it. Like, I don't know, man. That frustrates me a little bit, I think. Does that bother you guys at all? Just the kind of imbalance that we see sometimes, that sort of stuff. It always feels a little, just a little out of whack, I think. I mean, Agrabah's solid, but there's just not much to do with it. Like monkey plus banana or something. Do I even just kill the 5/5, or do I need to put more pressure into face? I definitely want to try to win a board. I know that. I want to try to win a board. So I don't feel confident about winning without winning the board, but this doesn't really feel like a big board winning play because Agramar can't even really go face. I mean, we can use him to get some 3/3s and stuff, I guess. Maybe use, you know, Neptulon to build a big board out. Does this deck typically run board clears in combination with all this stuff? I mean, they don't have access to that many just because they're unholy, right? Like, what board clears do they have access to? We've only seen up to 2 unholy, but that does limit a lot of stuff. Yeah, Lord Marrowgar is definitely a board clear. And he's insanely big already. We definitely need to win prior to that, or have a Yogg perhaps ready to go. Oh yeah, the Tomb Trader, yeah. That's, what does that one do? Tomb Trader.
Pick me.
Is that deal 3 or 4? Deal 3, okay. Deal 3 to all. So that's not really a concerning size. I mean, I guess decent against Neptulon, but otherwise not too bad. Yeah, I mean, I think Neptulon here is pretty good. Just tidy up the bigger stuff. Try to get up a nice King Crush Astalor type game plan going here. We want Enforcers with Taunt. We're gonna hit face. We do have a lot of plagues in the deck that we haven't drawn yet, so that's obviously very nerve-wracking. But a very good board. Weak to Tomb Trader, but otherwise not even that weak. I mean, 2 Tomb Traders, I guess, would be pretty spicy. But they're 19, and we have Astalor plus weapons. So they, you know, this is 1921 right now. We also have King Crush and Ragnaros too that could help finish it off later. And if they do go for like a Marrowgar, we may have to just praise Yogg, you know, hope for the best. Oh, just going for the Astalor, trying to get some good math. Yeah, it's not unlikely. Oh, that's not good enough math though.
Haven't seen that before.
Nice, dude. I gotta be honest, guys. The opponent got pretty unlucky with plagues. I barely get any plagues, and I have a lot of. Oh shoot! I thought the game was over. No, this card is so good. No, it's so good, dude. It's so good. Why is it so? Do I have any lethal outs here? Oh no, they're healing a billion. No, I definitely don't. Is Ragnaros ever lethal hit? No, we only have 9 and 8 is 17, 19. So it would leave them at 2, even when you account for hero power. Bananas plus Astalor. I mean, Astalor sometimes could be lethal for sure. Wait, is he ever actually guaranteed lethal? Hold up. What do we have? 19, 20. Oh, I think he is guaranteed lethal. No, 29. We have 9 and 14 is 23, 25. No, he's not guaranteed lethal, but we could maybe see how he rolls. We could get lucky if we pushed enough face here. Seems like we're hitting too many Astalors though. Yeah, that was actually the worst possible outcome. Yeah, I have to trade. We lost 2 damage because I tried to be greedy. Trying to play for a high roll. Hopefully that's okay between King Crush and Rag and stuff. And they're still on the back foot, but these plagues could be very, very bad. So we'll see. Like Ragnaros is no good against 2/2s. Oh god. Oh no, dude, of course. They're desperate at least. It's kind of a good sign they're desperate. Not Astalor? Okay, Garden's Grace. That's actually great news. Okay. Oh, dude, what? Wait, what? No way, that's it? The most anticlimactic Yogg ever. All right, honestly, we got lucky, dude. We got lucky because they have like 75 plagues in my deck. I just never drew. Yeah, we definitely got some luck there. And we got to see the new card. It was a little underwhelming to be sure, but we saw it. And that's the important thing. We saw it. What's my favorite Care Bear? Oh, the cousin, the raccoon. I don't remember his name, but I did used to love Care Bears a lot as a kid, to be honest. I don't know when that question was asked, probably a long time ago. Thunderbringer plus Glug. That's a fun idea. I mean, it doesn't jump out to me that it's much better than just Glug, but but I could be right. Like the opponent thinks they've gotten through the Thunderbringer, they're pumped, and then it's like hard for them to get through the Glug kind of thing. I mean, yeah, I kind of get that. Scary aggro stuff here from Druid. Maybe the Wild Spirits can get us up fast enough though, or maybe we hit like a Harpoon Gun into a Hollow Hound on time. Do we want to go Wild Spirits first though? Yeah, we do with double Wild Spirits for sure. This could push a ton of tempo. Oh my god, I did it again. I did it again where I didn't check for the fox. I'm playing so fat. I got it, dude. There's so many times I haven't attacked with the fox. I keep forgetting. I thankfully didn't get the fox, so I don't look like an idiot this time. It looked like I was just really confident. really sure of myself, but I gotta check for the fox. It's obviously we would have to trade that into the Treant. Gift, okay. Potentially a lot of scary threats up there, but you know, not anything crazy tempo wise, so that's good. We're getting some time here, which is often the most valuable thing against these token decks. You just want some time. Actually, great hits, yeah. Really nice. We don't even need the fox here. Normally I would probably be pretty chill with the fox, but we don't even need it. It's just perfect big stuff. Moose? I don't think that's a moose, man. It's like a deer, isn't it? A moose would be like more, I don't know, it would look less like a deer and more like a moose. To be precise. I don't know. It's an elk. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Mooses have like different horn shapes though, right? Moose has like the big scooped kind of horns. They don't look the same. Am I crazy?
What to do?
I mean, a stag is just a deer, right? Am I crazy? A stag is a male deer. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. You guys are really making me doubt myself here a lot. I don't think we need another banana, right? Let's just go face.
Now.
Feels kind of weird, but I want to play a Harpoon Gun potentially, and I'm getting that other weapon anyway, so. A moose is a bigger, dopier deer. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's kind of a fair assessment. They do have a little bit of a different body shape in my mind, but not too far off. I legit said if it was a moose, it'd look more like a moose. But mooses have like goofier faces and like it's more like broad horn antler things. They're not quite as spiky. They're more like rounded and scooped. They kind of look like a Frito, a chip, you know, like a Frito. You know, like they have a I don't know what a Frito. Whatever. You guys know what I mean, I think.
Time waits for no one.
All right. I mean, Erlon's good. I hate winning games with just wild seeds. This is very boring, but it's what Hunter does these days. So we're gonna play Hunter deck. That's kind of has to be what we're thinking about doing. I wouldn't be shocked at all if the opponent just like kind of noped out of this game. It's so boring. It's like, it's so boring. This package has been nerfed 17 times and it's still so good too, is what's crazy. It's so good. I will maintain Erlon has always felt like the weakest part of this package to me, which I said in the review cycle and a lot of you called me crazy, but I maintain that's true. I think I gave him 4 stars, and people like came for my head because I was like, yeah, you know, he's the weak link of the wild seeds. But you think they'd ever have cards that interact with dormant cards? I mean, I don't think it's a design space that's so interesting that you feel like you would need to, right? In other words, are they going to print enough dormant cards that you need things that remove a dormant card or whatever, right? It just doesn't feel worth it. Sort of tech cards against things that are so rare.
Time waits for no one.
Moose are to deer as geese are to ducks. I think that tracks, actually. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that is a good assessment, yes. Dude, I want to just like trade so I don't kill them so fast. We just have lethal on board. This is so boring. This is so boring. How, I mean, it's a turn 6 win with wild seeds. That's all I played. God, it's boring. Oh, they're actually not, they healed a lot. Oh, they actually healed, guys, they healed a lot. They're not dead. I just want to confirm. They're absolutely not. I thought they were dead. I actually thought they were dead. Oh shoot, they actually healed a lot. Frost Lotus Blossom, they actually healed a ton, guys. They're very alive. As it turns out, guys, they're actually super alive. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. That's a whoopsie. I thought they were dead on board, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be real. Oh. Can't stop thinking about that moose, man. Fight car with 25 months. Thank you. Great to see you back. Your duels runs are the best Hearthstone content. Oh, thank you, man. We had one earlier. It was okay. It was okay. I mean, they're still in a tight spot. These bananas just aren't going to do enough, right? They got a lot of work to do here. Okay. What's next here, though? Are we on? No, we're not on Drum Circle Mana yet, right? I don't think they discounted. They lost that Innervate off the top. So Drum Circle's gone. Flower Child's just not enough, yeah. Okay, so unless they just magically heal 20 again, or I'm not paying attention. Same story, right? I mean, it's just, okay, we played a Mookla, that's fun. I mean, I'm glad this deck is winning, but well, that's not fun. Like, am I going to put that on YouTube? I mean, it was kind of funny, I guess. It was kind of funny, but it didn't showcase the new card at all. Funnel Cake is dual class. It is, yeah. It's been mostly used in Druid, I would say, too. They did some nasty stuff with it very recently with Auctioneer and so on. Okay, Priest, yeah, let's greed, right? Let's try to greed. Might be Shadow Priest, but let's greed. Ooh, I wish you were in the Harpoon Gun, but YouTube needs more moose chat. I'm willing to bet there are entire channels dedicated to mooses, or meese, as I like to call them. Meese are to deer as geese are to duck. Yeah, I think, do we actually want to coin a Harpoon Gun? Maybe not. Against Priests, we're still gonna have to take our time. I'd rather coin into a Thunderbringer, I think. Try to find some big scary stuff. There's never been a Hearthstone Moose card. Well, we're waiting for the Canada expansion. Eventually they're gonna run out of like cool themes like Wild West and so on, and they're just gonna have to do Canada. So then you'll get a moose. Surely there's been a moose in Hearthstone though. There's really not been any moose. I'm trying to think of like Malorn kind of looks like a moose, but again, I think it's a deer, right? It is a little more moose-like though. Those horns look a little more moosey. That kind of scooped horn I was talking about.
This one eating party snack.
Yeah, High Mountain Tauren are definitely moose based. I mean, they're Tauren, you know. But they do have the moose horns, yeah. Yeah, Malorn did change. Yeah, it got changed for the twist stuff, Caverns of Time stuff recently. All right. Tauren are more cowy though. Well, regular Tauren are, but High Mountain Tauren are this like special kind of Tauren. Here you go. So regular Tauren look like cows, but these guys are like mooses. See, their horns are like moose horns. I mean, their faces honestly still look pretty cow-like, but their horns in particular have a moose vibe. I'll let you decide whether you're convinced or not about the moosery. Yeah, none of these are great, but I guess Trinket Tracker draws bananas at least. I definitely don't think we care too much about star power yet anyway against Priest. I mean, maybe eventually. Hey, Tingus! 74 months. Oh my god, dude. That's definitely more than 6 years. So thank you. Thank you for that, Tingus. That's actually crazy. Appreciate it, sir. Good to see you as always. Faithful Companions here will not hit the Thunderbringer. Thunderbringer is going to also have a problem where we pull some good stuff out of the Faithful Companion. So definitely a little bit kind of, maybe not counter synergistic, but contesting each other synergistically at least.
I will drain you.
Yeah, Heart actually... I might even keep this, to be honest. I'm gonna go face hard. I don't know. It's probably not right, but I can't really equip a harpoon gun because I got this going and there's nothing else to do. Coin Airlon's a possibility there, but I'd rather coin Thunderbringer or Companions, I think. All right. Trade and Holy Nova, that's fun. Some solid extra card draw here too. Shard is something we should keep in mind maybe for the Thunderbringer, but probably not an issue yet. Do we care about the Clergy? Do we just go face again? I think we just keep the pressure on. I have enough stuff to play and enough weapons here that I think just keeping the opponent busy and on the back foot here is nice. The card draw is probably not too punishing. I don't, you know, yeah, obviously I don't love them having a ton of cards, but their hand's already pretty full anyway, and I don't expect like a combo piece necessarily to come down. So how much better does their hand get with more cards, I think is the question. Here we can maybe hit for 11. We're actually really close to lethal if I can hit a King Crush. Don't think that's worth it. I'd probably rather just Mukla, to be honest. Another question is, do I even coin? I think we do. What else am I gonna do? Yeah, let's just Mukla this time and then maybe King Crush next turn. The Mukla this time just clearing the 6/6, of course, and then just face pressure is nice. Honestly, yeah, that's fine. So Crush is not lethal without one of these surviving, but that's not impossible. That removes 2 minions, so like we said, that's not impossible. I feel bad again winning without the Thunderbringer, but I think if we wait into the Thunderbringer, we're going to lose. So I don't think we have a choice. I guess I could draw Crush here and screw myself. That's about the only way we'd have to pivot. You draw the Hound. Scary. All right. GG. I mean, I like that our deck's winning. Like, that's pretty cool. We're actually winning some games here, but man, I want to play Thunderbringer, and it is just hard to play. Maybe I should have done like a different deck to like cheat it out more. I don't know, Rogues or something. I'm not even sure what, but Rogue has some Death Rattle cheat stuff that they can do. It definitely feels like this deck doesn't really need the Thunderbringer. I don't know if I have time to do it again though. I'm gonna play one more game, guys, and then we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do a sponsored stream for Warhammer 40k Warp Forged, a card game in the Warhammer universe. It's actually really cool. We played it before. You guys liked it a lot, and I think you'll like it again this time. So one more game, and then we'll go from there. All right, Breeder. Come on, give me that Thunderbringer. I want to bring that Thunder so bad, man. So bad. Do we take a Thunderbringer here? Yeah, let's do it, man. Why not? I want to see the new card. Should make a Warlock deck? I don't know if I have any good Thunderbringer Warlock ideas. I think the problem is, like, a lot of other classes have a hard time with good beasts. You know, there are some Colossals in every class still, so, you know, there's always kind of something to work with, but, you know, how far beyond that can it go? Like, you only have one good beast in your whole kind of pool. And then there's also a lot of struggle with good elementals too. I mean, they're probably going to use the same ones we use for the most part, Neptulon, Ragnaros, or whatever. But I don't know. There's just not a lot of great options in the beast pool for other, not multiple great options for the beast pool, I fear. You know, like Rogue, you know, we talked about maybe doing Rogue, but they got Krakatoa. Is there anything else good? You mentioned Ozomat. I would venture that's not that great of a payoff. It's okay, yeah. But maybe not amazing. So I don't know. This feels like a good payoff mix. I don't know that we have the kind of setup as well as we'd like. You know, we're not cheating it into play quite as early as I'd hope. That sort of thing. The opponent is making me very nervous doing Druid things. I don't like when they do the Druid things. Prefer when they don't play Druid cards, honestly. If I'm being transparent, I do actually prefer when the Druid is not playing cards. They are going insane this turn. What in God's name, dude? They went actually nuts. Where's their Edwin? They need Edwin to make that feel really worth it. I'm just going to triple nanner here. I'm not even going to double nanner in hero power. I think just bigger stats on board matters. We got a pretty good 5, 6, 7, 8 here. Even this is a good pivot too sometimes if needed. So Mukla for tall, Hound for wide. Currently we only have 2 beasts left in the deck, right? Oh no, we have another Thunderbringer. This is a copy, so that's actually okay. Thunderbringer into Thunderbringer could be pretty cool. Just want to keep the opponent busy for a minute or two until I can start bringing the Thunder. Bring in the Thunder. Surely they have good plays here with like coin into Nourish or something. Like what's the hesitation here, I wonder? I imagine this 5/7's hard to deal with, but you don't have to right now. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, Nourish. So they don't even need a coin. Yeah, it's just kind of even better. That's insane. Oh my God. Why was the hesitation on this turn? That is an insane turn. I don't understand any hesitation there. That's nuts. That's a really good turn, I feel like. I don't know how valuable it is to keep them off board. It's not really a deck that seems, or you know, they don't really seem to want to be playing on board too much, but there's always like drum circle stuff. I don't know. I'm going to respect it at least a little bit. We still have a pretty nice board advantage. Again, 2 different kinds of 6-drop removal feels pretty cool. I think we'll companion into a Thunderbringer on 7. That means no Thunderbringer into Thunderbringer, but it does mean Thunderbringer into Hound or Crush, which is pretty nice. Altered Chord, okay, that's not really too scary. Pretty expensive, not that bad. Playing mostly with a bunch of random stuff. Ignis is scary. Always. Boy, I guess we'll Mukla. They don't really have a lot of use case for the bananas right now, but it is scary to give them this many bananas. It's like really scary to give them this many bananas. But like Hound isn't that good. I mean, Tree Tracker's not necessarily bad because we could buff the oh no! Why do we always draw it? I just want one game where I get to play this freaking Thunderbringer on turn 7, man. I draw it every single game. I'm losing my mind over here, dude. I'll tell you what. I am losing my mind over here, man. Thankfully, this weapon kind of gets wasted if they're going for the Ignis weapon. They may wait and try to get more value, but then that just takes time. We cannot hit a Thunderbringer on 7 to save our life, dude. We draw it every single time. I mean, I could play it on 8 naturally, but it just feels so much worse. Spending full mana on this card just does not seem like the way, you know? This would be cool in Mage with some of their elemental stuff, but then they don't have a good big beast because their Colossal is a mech. So, I don't know. Can Mage do anything cool with this, with beasts? You guys, Ozymandias, like we talked about, but that's just not that exciting. Okay. Opponent's hand is definitely... Ooh. I was going to say a little clunky, but it's getting better, it looks like, maybe. Currently a great Hollow Hound, though. I gotta take this and trade, I guess? Oh no, well, that's just better. Yeah, that makes more sense. Well, same difference, I guess. It depends on what you want to save for later, I suppose, doesn't it? This is not coming up yet, so I may have to actually Mukla this Yogg, but that's really bad because the bananas just go nuts. Companions into Crush is also a possibility, but that feels weird. I mean, maybe I can just Hound. I drew the Hound. This is unbelievable, man. I cannot draw what I need. Maybe I just leave the Hound. It's really not that scary if the Yogg takes it, so I don't know. I definitely don't want the Yogg taking the Thunderbringer, so I do hope they kind of use this now. Well, if not, I guess we have the weapon to kill it too. Dude, I thought we ran too many beasts and elementals, to be honest. I literally thought we ran too many. If I draw King Crush off the top, I'm uninstalling Hearthstone. I'm done. I can't. It's our last beast. I will have no desire to play it. Just done. Lifesteal and 8 armor. Okay, that actually just kind of extends the game, though. That doesn't really drive me too crazy. Like, yeah, it's a lot. It's, you know, it's a crazy amount of health swing, but if we win on board, we'll just win on board. I'm more worried about maybe getting hit in the face, to be honest, but we'll have like taunt minions and stuff, so that's fine. I don't like that they decided to do that instead of hit, you know. All right, so we're just gonna, don't draw King Crush, I swear to God. Okay, Heart's chill, that's fine. Heart would be a lot better if we had, man, would it be better if we actually had more beasts in the deck. Currently only King Crush in the deck, so like, you know, resurrecting this, for instance, isn't gonna result in an awesome like chain of death rattles and stuff. But this is still a really good first Thunderbringer, let's be clear. It's going to give me an 8/8 and some awesome elemental. I think all 3 of the elementals are actually fine. Probably prefer Neptulon always, but they're all okay. Should we use companions to get a copy of Crush? It's not a copy. This gets you the original. So that would kill the Thunderbringer altogether. It pulls the, it's, you know, only these do copies. I wish we had a way to shuffle back in. There might technically be that 2-drop. Did we look at him in standard? I don't remember. Oh, this opponent's still having a crazy turn, dude. That Sunwell gave them so much value. I thought they were getting kind of low on value. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Sunshine, Sunwell into Snapshot, dude. This guy is an actual god. I just don't even know. I'm just, oh yeah, give me the Neptulon here to hit for crazy damage. It's actually crazy if it hits Neptulon. So much damage. We got Geddon and Crush. Okay, so definitely not my favorites. But not terrible, maybe. We can live with it. Monkeys here might slow the opponent down. Unfortunately, the Geddon's kind of, you know, ruining our board a little bit, but might slow that weapon down. I don't know if I have enough, man. Stranglethorn Heart's gonna have a bunch of garbage wild seeds in it, you know. Maybe I'm gonna get a King Crush back. Or no, never mind. They cost 5 or more. No, it's not that bad. We're gonna get maybe 2 Thunderbringers, a Mukla, a Crush. This is a big board for sure. It'll be fine. We might want to wait on it though, because we don't have the Mukla in there yet. And yeah, I don't know. I actually think maybe I should have played Mukla this turn while their hand was so full. Like, they had a really full hand. Would have been a good turn to Mukla. Wow, that's a good solar eclipse, dude. That's nice. It's really nice. Mukla's gonna get worse over time, right? So I don't know. Mukla not good there? No, I think he was fine. Just hit a 3/3. Who cares? Leave a 3/3 up. What does it matter, right? They get like 1 banana out of it, you know? It's not so bad. So this actually does summon potentially a Mukla or a Thunderbringer. That's fine, honestly. Because that way I can maybe... Well, you know what? We could use that to get the Mukla without giving them the battle cry, I guess, kind of always. If I just play the Thunderbringer here, that's probably better. This doesn't feel great into the board because we're kind of, you know, potentially taking a ton of damage soon. But no, this is better. Now we know we can get the Mukla summoned without risking the bananas, and then we don't have to take a 50-50 on it that way. And then Heart is actually really nice. We get Crush, we get Mukla, we get 2 Thunderbringers, which there might technically still be 1 elemental left in those Thunderbringers as well if we don't draw it in time. We have both Neptulon and Ragnaros, so this one's gonna get 1 of those, and then the Heart, 1 of the Thunderbringers might have another elemental, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna try to grind out the value of the opponent here. That Fizzle dude's gonna give them some pretty good value, but it doesn't protect them against fatigue. So if we can stay in this long enough, they are gonna hit fatigue, but we're definitely worried about how much stuff they're making and how much damage I'm taking potentially. Neptulon's really nice though. They're definitely gonna have to try to kill it, but hopefully these 4/2s at least can kind of chill. Yeah, the Beast whiffed, as we know. Imagine if a Mukla came out of that, dude. That'd be so sick. Terriality, more value, but slow this turn. It's gonna mean that well, maybe not. Oh, Deck of Lunacy. Oh, whoa. They must have the Snapshot in hand then, huh? Wow, Flurry's insane! Are you serious with that Flurry right now? That's so insane. That's so good. Like outrageously good. Leaving a lot of damage on board here potentially. Yeah, I guess Agrimar. The others don't really do much of anything, right? I mean, they didn't clear the Neptulon though, so that is nice. And then Stranglethorn Heart is finally kind of free to go next turn. We've got all, well, if Mukla dies anyway. We've got everything we need to make the Stranglethorn Heart good. So we just need to kind of dodge any board clears that might come out, which they could definitely have gotten one, you know. They generated a bunch of random stuff, so who knows? Deck of Lunacy, board clears, Sunwell board clears, all possible. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe they use one now, like a Brawl or something. I don't know. Solar again, good God. Yeah, the snapshot too. Yeah, the snapshot has even more of that same stuff. We could be trying to hand track the snapshot, but I'm too lazy. It also might have been transformed technically, but I kind of assume they wouldn't have played that deck of Lunacy if they didn't have the snapshot. Oh my God, are they just gonna go face? Bro, am I dead? They got 19? Not technically dead. Not yet anyway. Oh my God. They're one off lethal. They're gonna trade in for lethal. Oh, they missed it. Oh my God. Okay, that's actually less damage. That's kind of fine. Unfortunately, this is only 8 because this attacks. So that's only 18. It's not lethal. Am I gonna have space for the... Oh, I get Thunderhearts, which have taunt, so I'm technically fine against their weapon here. Any over-the-top face damage, though, could be a major issue. A major issue. Oh, which they have Astalor. Oh God, if this hits me in the face. Attack face first. Why? What do you mean? Oh, you mean with these? Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's fine. I need this to really not hit me in the face. Okay, that's actually good. That lets me attack again too. I'm gonna make one more taunt here just in case. I think I'm dead to Astalor so often, but this board's really big, so not always. I don't know what I just grabbed. It doesn't matter. I just wanted the damage because I have weapons in hand I can play. So 3 taunts. I actually have some life. Oh, no way. No way. Dude, this game. I can't play Hearthstone anymore, guys. I can't. A randomly top decked Firelands portal. What can I do? What can I do? Someone tell me, please. That game was so fun and so satisfying and so interesting, and I want to have fun so bad. I really want to have so much fun, dude. I'm like trying so hard to have fun, and I don't know, man. Am I crazy to think that just kind of spoiled the game? Man, I just, nothing counts anymore, you know? Nothing counts. I think it really stresses me out how nothing counts. Hey, Chambers, GG, man. Yeah. Well played, dude. I'm really frustrated, though, to be honest. Not your fault. It just, you know, just nothing counts in the game anymore, I feel like. It's not even like, you know, I like chaos. I like RNG. I like that stuff. But my problem is it's always all in one way or all in the other way. In other words, it's random crazy cost discounts and like, you know, absurdity in that direction, or it's perfect exact win conditions that always win no matter what. Like it's either incredibly tight like perfectly orchestrated game plans, or the exact opposite. There's no like just honest, I hate to use the word honest, but I think it's actually kind of right. There's no like just workman style decks anymore. You can't just play things down and hope for the best. Like, I don't expect this deck to be the best, but like, why can't I play an 8-mana 6/6 that works once out of 10 games or something? You know? Why do there have to be so many things that create those steal states? Why can't the kind of the fiestas be more self-contained or self-controlled? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's like either utmost precision or alternatively utmost chaos, and I just feel like there's not much room in that middle ground. Oh. That was going to be such a fun, good game for YouTube, and now it's like, I don't know, man. I don't think I can use it. I don't think I can use it. That was the first fun game. I may still put it on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Anyway, we're going to switch it up, guys. We're going to switch it up. I'm going to move over to a... Oh, we got some packs real quick. We're gonna switch it up though. We're gonna play some Warhammer 40k Warpforged, which is an upcoming card game. It actually comes out on Steam this week. We're gonna play it. Well, some people have access early. I'm gonna give away some codes, in fact, to give you guys. It's only gonna be about a day and a half, I think, of early access. But at least let you get in there tomorrow if you want to check it out earlier tonight. Check it out live. I got 10 codes to give away, and then the game hits on the 19th on Steam, which is Thursday, and then also soon on mobile shortly thereafter on November 2nd. But let me get that loaded up real quick.